no titties in movies anymore, and we only see dicks. Hey, anybody notice this? Yes, I love titties. Big old titties.
Finally, after all the confusion, look, I'm gonna be honest, I blamed it on you.
God damn it, Cody. I knew it. Everybody's sitting here like, what are you, the stupid idiot on? She's fucking late.
Yeah. No. I blamed it on both of us, but I blamed the anger on you. I blamed me for the mistake because I was like, yeah, sorry, it's gonna actually be in 20 minutes. I totally forgot I scheduled it at a different time. And I was like, Zia yelled at me. It made me feel sad. So I'm moving it around.
And in all capital letters, I was like, God damn it, Cody, you fucking pea-brain piece of shit.
That's, yeah, verbatim. It was brutal. It was brutal. I was very upset, and I'm still getting over it. By the way, everyone, let's welcome Zia Land to the show again.
Hi, thank you so much for having me back. I forget how much I love your intro until I watch it again. And then I'm just sitting here like,
yeah, dude, I love it too.
To myself, it's the greatest.
Yeah, I'm always in like, man, I'm always in a bad mood, and then it comes on. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I'm fucking like had a hell of a week, and I feel like hot garbage, and I haven't slept in days, and like that comes on, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking ready. Fucking ready.
All right, now calm down. We're gonna get demonetized. We can't just do that. Yeah, fuck. Rub it into your pores. No, yeah, dude, I'm glad you're here. Obviously, you've been on my show 100 times, and it's you're one of my favorites. I would have asked Nick, but I don't know where he is. He's dead, I think. So,
oh yeah.
No, he took like a 3-week vacation. Well,
wow.
It probably not a vacation, but he was gone for 3 weeks, and I'm like,
good
damn,
for him.
I would
long time. Yeah, that's a long time in YouTube. Like 2 days off, and I feel like I'm failing as a content creator. And I try to make sure I give myself 2 days to like recharge because you get burnt out easily. Like this is one of those things. I love doing it so much, and I would never change it. But you get burnt out. So I'm always like, you have to take 2 days out of the week where you just don't do anything. You don't create anything, so you can do stuff A, to talk about, and B, to like recharge. But at like by this middle or like even the beginning of the second day, I'm like, no one's even going to sub to your channels because you're never fucking on. You're such a piece of shit. You don't fucking do anything.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'll pull up my YouTube Studio app, and I haven't opened it, in like hours, and I'll like do the little thing where I scroll it down so it refreshes, and then I lose a sub, and I'm just like, I'm killing myself. I'm just gonna kill myself. Like, and no, I was in Matsuri. And I was planning on streaming, and I just can't. When I'm doing a thing where I'm out of town, I can't make myself do it. I just can't.
Right.
Because I'm having so much fun. I'm drinking. It was me and Critical Drinker were smashing whiskey over and over. I was hanging out with Gary, Nick. I was hanging out with Vic Mignogna. Everybody. It was such a good time. And I was like, I just don't want to stream. I want to live in the moment. And it's a lot of fun. But then that itch started to itch, and I was like, bro, I don't have anything filmed. I haven't streamed in over a week. I'm going to lose everything.
I'm going to lose my house. Man, I can't pay my mortgage. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. But that being said, I released a video and it went nuclear. So thank God.
Which video was that? Is that the one? I feel like I saw a thumbnail that I was like, oh, hey, and I bookmarked it for later.
Yeah, it's a video about Linus Media Group, Linus Tech Tips.
Okay, that's not the one I was thinking of.
So basically, long story short is I made a video like 6 months ago claiming that, and I wasn't claiming anything. I was just reading that there was some allegations on the horizon of assault, toxic workplace. And by toxic, I mean actually sucky. Like not like, oh, it's toxic me. I mean like it was actually not a good workplace.
Legitimately terrible.
Yeah, stuff like that. And I got downvoted to hell and back because he's a huge YouTuber. The guy I was talking about. It got like 95% downvotes, which is like the first time ever. And like last week, I think 5 days ago, all of the shit came out, like for real, and
it's true.
It was ended up everything, and it looks like everything's ending up being true. It's all pointing towards that. And Linus apologized in the worst way possible, and it was just, and everybody came back to my channel, and my like-dislike ratio, it went all the way from like 5% to like 40 on that one video, that old one, and
Damn.
Every comment is like, bro, I can't believe like you were right all along. And I was like, yes.
Vindicated. That almost never, no one comes back and they're like, you know what? I'm sorry you were right. That like never happens.
Yeah, dude, it worked out. So thank God for that. But let me get this big sloppy super chat. Our Candyman, hot diggity, damn.
Our Candyman is so awesome.
He's so great to me. He says, finally caught one. Let's go. Thank you so much for the first pink boy of the stream. It was before we even started, by the way. Thank you, our Candyman.
What a
Lunch
gem.
Man with a pre-gold boy says, won't be able to stay for the show. Just want to say I survived another round of the 1 hour fat burn setting on the bike. Resistance 12, 16, 20. Bro, dude, I would die. I did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster today at max resistance and almost threw up.
Whoo, dude, that's actually fucking brutal. Rotating stairs or the stairs?
Like I was running.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a treadmill, but it's stairs.
Okay, yeah. So it's like the rotating stairs. Yeah, those are fucking brutal.
I was like boop, 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 boop. And I was like, and I decided to do 15 minutes because I was at like 10 minutes and I was about to stop. And like a real hot bitch walked in. And I was like, fuck. And I was like right in front of the door and I was sweating. So I'm like,
yeah, keep going. Yeah. Take your shirt off, tie a bandana, do the naked snake at the gym.
Yeah. And she looked at me once and I don't know what she's probably thinking, what a douche. Because that's what girls think.
Right? No, it depends. There are 100% times where I think, oh yeah, what a douche. But then other times where I'm like, oh, hey. It totally depends.
Yeah, I guess it does.
You don't have douche energy though. Like you truly don't. I feel like I don't get that from you. So I don't know.
Oh my God. Billy Hatcher says, can't make a $50 chat tonight, but I'm glad to watch the stream. Bro, you ain't got to. You do too much for me anyway, Billy. I love you. Appreciate you, Billy. You're goated as hell. Slagless said, oh, an OnlyFans girl. So which was it? An uncle, family, friend, or father?
I love those comments. They always make me laugh. No one.
No, it's just when you, dude, look, here's how it works. And if I was I'd be doing way worse. I'd be going hard as fuck.
Couldn't be like I'd be taking in the beehole.
Bro, you best believe I would be in Vegas right now getting shot on by like 9 dudes. Here's like for like $2,000, bro. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So like I always think it's crazy. I'm like, man, I would be doing so much. I'd be going crazy. I'd have an OnlyFans. I'd have a YouTube. I'd be doing all the shit as hard as possible because your boy wants a Ferrari. I don't give a fuck how I get it. Give me that Ferrari.
Give me the fucking car. Yeah, I don't want a Ferrari. I want no mortgage. That's my goal in life. Yeah. I want no fucking mortgage.
Yeah. So yeah, no. Now does it have to do with trauma? Maybe. Okay, maybe. I was traumatized. Okay. I've been traumatized my whole life. Nick Brodsky says, you're one of the funniest guys on YouTube. I also live 20 minutes from Lowe's Motor Speedway. Come race. What up, Zia? I'll try to come up there next year. I'm thinking of making my Mustang a track car. I was going to sell it, but now I'm like, man, there's a lot of stuff I can do to it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works out. By the way, we are up against the 203rd, I think, or 204th Naked Snake today. I always forget. Thanks, my boy Mike Harlow was on last stream. Awesome stream. I appreciate that dude. He was a great guest. I had a lot of fun with him.
He is super sweet.
Yeah. And for upcoming shows, I have the entire next week and a half scheduled out finally. So Wednesday is Kino Corner. Saturday is Steph the Alter Nerd is finally coming back. That's going to be awesome. Monday is the guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne, Gus G and Firewind.
So crazy. That's
gonna be
cool.
That's gonna be real cool. And then Wednesday will probably be Critical Drinker. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys got your noties ticked, bros. Get your noties ticked as hell, son. Superstar. The workouts don't hurt anymore, but my arm will just give out. Do I do another set? If your arm's giving out, maybe not. But you got to be cramping, Superstar. Man, I'll come home after an arm day and I'll go to wash my ass or something and my arm will cramp and I'm like, ah! So you'll know you did enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to failure.
Yeah.
Your last couple. Sorry, go ahead.
It's gross. Sorry.
Tell me about your tits.
I'm the one interrupting you. No, it's really weird because when I have a really tight chest day, my boobs will cramp. And it'll my boob will just be up here. And
does it get stuck?
How do you get it off? You're
just whacking your chest. You're get down.
Dude. Yes.
Eat bananas.
No, bananas are gross. So
you don't like bananas? What's wrong? You don't like them because it's gay?
No, I love dick. No, I'm saying you like them because you're gay.
Oh, because I'm gay. That's true. I'm like homo as hell.
You see a penis, you're like, bro.
I'm like, bananas.
Yeah. To be fair, I ate banana bread last night. It was glorious.
Oh God, I fucking love banana bread with chocolate chips.
Oh my God, it was moist. Like the middle of it was falling apart like liquid.
Oh, stop
Oh
talking dirty to me, Cody.
Dude.
God.
I was like, I'm just gonna put my dick in it. Listen,
It's warm, it's inviting, it's
so
gooey.
warm. Mark said, "You say Gus G from Firewind?" Holy shit, yes, sir. That's who will be here Monday. It will be at 2 p.m. Monday because he lives in Sweden, I believe. So
he lives in Sweden?
I think so.
That's
I think
badass.
so. He said it would be 10 p.m. his time, 2 p.m. my time. So I'm going to obviously go whatever time he wants because I want to talk to he's one of my guitar idols. I saw him live when I was 20 for the first time. And now I'm like in my 30s. Funny. By the way, speaking of in their 30s, Holy Ozone with a $10 super chat. I love you. I appreciate you. A fifth of the way to Naked Snake. My boy is here today. Hope you're doing well, Rob. Hope you're doing well. So tell me about your goals. Because I remember I think you've started it since the last time we were on stream together. So you started doing a bikini goal on your stream.
Yeah. Bikini goal on my stream. I'm going to get some micro bikinis so that with each tier I can get into it because the bikinis I have now they're not that small. They're just like regular. To me, they're like big bikinis because again, Hawaii. No one wears a lot of clothes in Hawaii. Why the fuck would you? It's a tropical island. It's hot. It's muggy. It's humid. Fuck that. And so everyone wears Brazilians. That's like what I'm used to. So the bikinis that I have over here make me laugh because to me they're so big, but I guess like I don't know. They're not, whatever. I'm gonna get smaller ones is my point. And then I'll get a very small one when I hit 500 and we'll put some whipped cream. I haven't gotten to that one yet, but
yeah, but just so, okay, look, you said you didn't want to do whipped cream only because you were
because I don't want to lose my YouTube channel. I feel like that'll.
What if, hear me out, you get pasty things. They're just like pasties.
I could do that.
I don't know how. Wait, no, your nipples are fine. I saw
my nipples are fine.
Yeah, they're normal. So get you some pasties and then whipped cream it. So you have a fallback. But if you just have a bikini on, it doesn't make no sense.
That's true. All right, I like this. Okay. Pasties. I'll get me some pasties.
Yeah. All right. Brian Dunham made me laugh. Okay. So yes. So next Monday, do not forget, Gus G is gonna be awesome. And then of course, Critical Drinkers probably the Wednesday or Saturday after, but probably Wednesday. I talked to him today. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then Gary's supposed to come on. So hopefully next week we can fill him in and it'd be a full house. It'd be great. Get back into the swing of things. So thank you. So yeah, I'm excited, and I do. No, you said so what you do a bikini goal at 200, and then you're going to do the smaller bikini at what?
I guess maybe 4. Smaller bikini, micro bikini at 4. Pasties with whipped cream at 5.
That's only $100 more.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, 6. Okay.
Bro, 6. You're selling
we'll go 2, 4, and 6.
There you go. Perfect.
All right, that's good. All right, we've got the goals. I like this.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Be famous immediately. Soccer pressure. Oh, damn. Pressure. Says banana used to be great to eat until I heard that Lizzo story and lost my appetite. Dude, that was brutal.
Understandable. Yeah, that was bad.
And there's no one, you heard about it for 3 days and now no one talks about it.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, is it actually true? I want to know. If it's true, she's a giant piece of shit and fuck her.
Yeah.
But if it's not true, then it's just, all right, whatever. But I kind of do want to know because Lizzo just annoys me. And not a lot of people do that to me. I'm not one of those people that has strong feelings about other people one way or the other very much. But for some reason, she fucking irritates me because she's so body positive, but she shouldn't be. She just shouldn't be. She's like the poster child for like, this is the before I get healthy or fucking lose a limb. You know what I mean? Like she's at a crossroads here.
Yeah. The reason I don't really have an opinion on Lizzo directly, I have an opinion on why people treat her differently. And I will be scrolling through whatever app, doesn't matter what it is. And there's just a picture of Lizzo in like a skimpy skin tight thing. Keep in mind, she's like 400 pounds. And
she's guaranteed bigger than 400 pounds.
Dude, she's a monster. And her face is contorted and she's like screaming like a lion. And it's like, and the caption always says, Lizzo looks stunning on stage in New York. And I'm like, she looks awful. What do you mean stunning? But Zia, if Keanu Reeves
Ooh,
is
don't
on
even get
his
me
yacht,
started.
if he's on his yacht and has a little tiny belly floop, he probably weighs 190 pounds, a little tiny belly floop, and people are shitting on him. That's some
And he's like, what, 60? Like, how old is
Yes.
Keanu Reeves? Like,
Yes.
get the fuck. He looks great. First of all, would like 1,000%. Fuck out of here with that. Second of all, yeah, he looks like I wouldn't even say like an out of shape guy. He just looks like a regular guy that has like is kind of soft. Like
Yeah.
You can't even call that a belly. He's just soft. That's all. He's just not like ripped.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would hug him.
I would let him do horrible things to me.
No, look, like I would hug him and not fear like the smell or the or the stickiness.
No.
Lizzo, 100%. If I hugged Lizzo, I would fully expect that warm like sweat feeling.
You come away greasy.
Yeah, you know how like
from a sandwich.
Yeah, you know how when you hug like a real big person and their like entire like shirt is moist because they're they're not inside at all. Like they walked outside for 2 seconds and it was over. Like that's how it is. So no, thank you, bro. I will look, Zia. I will be at the gym, right? I'll be doing Stairmaster. Okay, I'm sweating. I'm sweating a little bit. I don't sweat a lot though. But I sweat a little. And I'll be out and I'll go outside. It'll be fucking 98 degrees. I'll get in my car. It's fucking hot as hell in my car. Start it up. Put down the windows. Go home, and then I'll scratch my ass. Like I'll get home. I just start barreling in my ass because ass itches because
swamp ass.
Yeah, and I'll give it a I'm a guy, right? So I'm gonna give it a whiff to check my sauce.
Yeah,
and it's totally fine. It's not you would expect. Like, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad, and it's like kind of just normal.
Yeah.
Now that was after all the strenuous activities. Now imagine if you reached your hand up in Lizzo's ass cheeks.
Oh God, I don't want to imagine that.
You gave it the thing. You know how we do it. You gave it the thing.
The little finger waggle.
Yeah. And then dude, your face would fall off.
That sounds so terrible. I could imagine just any fold though, like probably not even just her ass, like any fold that she had behind the knee, like
oh my God,
between the elbow. What is this part of your arm called? That like any little crevice. That always reminds me of, you ever watched that Family Guy episode where Lois starts to get fat, and at first Peter is super disgusted by it, and then he discovers fat sex and how amazing it is because it doesn't matter where he puts his dick, it feels amazing. So he keeps feeding Lois so she gets bigger, and he's like, I want you bigger, I want you fatter, it will please me. And he's like shoving cake in her mouth because he's like, I didn't know it could feel so good. And it's just like there's just a crevice everywhere.
Dude, no. Okay, look, I've had my low points, Zia. I've had that time where a bunch of girls canceled and I had to call the pig and the slam pig.
What's the slam pig like for you? I'm so curious.
So I've only done it once.
Okay.
And so I've told this story before, but it's real quick. So this girl, I used to hook up with her like a year prior or 8 months prior or something. And she was like a runner, and she's like 5'9" and was slim. She probably weighed about 130.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, I used to hook up with
very
her.
slim.
Yeah, it was great. I used to hook up with her all the time. And I was like, oh, whatever, fuck it. Well, anyways, we kind of fell out of touch. She's a little weird anyway. And I had these two girls lined up. I had a backup. This is back when I was fucking playing, bro. I had I would have a girl and then I had the backup girl. Like it was crazy.
Good for you.
So 27 was wild. So both girls canceled on me. And I was like, I'd already started drinking. And I'm like, fuck. And I remember sitting here in my computer chair and I was like, I could play some games or I could fucking text the slam pig. And I think she had just texted me, like just coincidentally, like to catch up. And I was like, hey, you should come over. And she's like, bro, what's up? So she shows up and she has gained like 80 pounds in like this short amount of time. It's unbelievable, right? I could not. She walked in and I was like, how is this possible?
Dude, I feel like if I was her, first of all, I would come up with all kinds of excuses, never for any guy that I was interested in fucking to see me until I lost. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm like in Africa building wells or digging wells, like anything.
Yeah. So she walks in and I'm appalled, but I'm already been drinking. And she's there, and I'm like, I guess I'm being a little effeminate because I don't want to hurt her feelings instead of just telling her to leave. So, you know what? I just bend her over. And
good for you.
She looks very all right from behind because big ass, whatever.
Yeah.
But dude, like I remember I almost could not get hard, and I like didn't even finish and just fucking and then she left. I was like, yeah, I have to do some stuff, and then she left, and I could not believe. I was like so ashamed of myself. And the worst part about it is she had the fat smell.
Oh no! So she's over 200 pounds now.
Oh,
she's got the fat smell. Which, do you ever notice that the fat smell smells vaguely of onion?
Yeah, it's this
What
weird
is that?
buttery, like it's not exactly. It's like sweet garbage smell. It's the freaking weirdest. You know how like your garbage disposal, you walk by it and you haven't turned it on in a while?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh
awful.
man.
So, anyways, you said now. Okay, so I was scrolling through Instagram, like, I don't know, a few months ago, and a picture of her scrolled by, and she is like 500 pounds now.
What happened in this poor girl's life?
She fucking, I guarantee you she got on the body positivity train. Because she used to tell me that she works out a lot and she's always doing so much and she's so tired and she wishes she didn't have to do this. And like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, she would always complain about this all the time. And I think she finally just gave up and was like, fuck it. I'm just going to be happy with myself. And it went nuclear. Okay.
I feel like you don't have to be doing it so much where you're like, I don't know. I love going to the gym. It's like my happy place. I get to put my earphones in. I get to do my thing. I get to push myself, and I'm not there for fucking ever. It's like an hour. And then I feel good. Even after a shitty workout, I still feel good. And I do, it's 4 days a week. Like, is it really that much that you're so like, what are you doing that you're so tired and burnt out of working out? Like whatever she was doing, it was wrong then, I feel like.
Yeah, bro. I saw her at a movie theater or something. And I was with this girl. Oh, it was so brutal. This was after the Slam Pig incident.
Oh no. It was a girl you were with, super hot.
Oh, they always are.
Of course.
Always are. I would never. Okay, look, I'll slam a Slam Pig, maybe not like that. But if I go out in public and bring a girl with me, she has to be over the top. That's how I am. Look, it's like keeping up appearances. I know that sounds assholey, but that's just how I am. Okay. Okay, I'm not simping right now, but like if you were hanging around at a con and you were there and you were like, let's go get some food, I would be like, yeah, for sure, 100%.
Oh, that makes me feel so good. Thank you. Yeah. I'm up to the standards.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean,
Thank you
get bikini gold every stream. Don't act like so that's what I'm saying is but no, I would if some big chick was like, hey bro, you want to go to the food truck with me? I'm gonna be like, you can go. I'm actually too busy, but you can go get me and bring it back to me. What's up?
You want to bring me back some fried food?
Yeah,
sweetheart.
If her face is like look like somebody punched it like 900 times, I will text her my room number. But I swear we're not walking up there together.
She gets up and you're like, here, put the Spider-Man mask on. I've always had a real kink for this.
I love Spider-Man. Yeah, you take it, Spider-Man. I'll be the fucking the lead reporter guy. What's his name? Fuck, JJ Simmons. J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
Yeah. Jameson.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious. Anyways, I'm missing super chats because we're talking too much about funny stuff. Medieval Syphilis says, Zia, how many content houses will it take to kiss Ashton? Also, Cody's the Brody. Get her done. What the hell's a Brody? And also, Cody's the Brody? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I've only ever heard of a brony. I don't know what a Brody is.
A brony is like a horse guy, right?
Yeah, those are those fucking, they're into My Little Pony, right?
Yeah, my old roommate tried to make me watch My Little Pony. She was like, dude, you got to watch just one episode. And she turns it on and it's like 5 minutes in. And I'm like, does something happen that's not like off that makes me want to kill myself? And she's like, no.
For like little kids? How old was this girl?
I mean, she was like 23. But
okay.
But, I mean, the dudes that love it are like in their 40s.
Yeah, but I always assume for them it's some weird sexual thing and they're fucking creepy.
Well, I thought it was going to be like a regular show where anybody of any age can really watch it and kind of enjoy it.
Like SpongeBob.
No, it was literally like Nick Jr. shit.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I thought it was for like little kids. Yeah. Like, I feel like that's not for adults.
I can't masturbate to that at all.
You're like, these ponies aren't hot enough. What is this shit?
Yes. Master Lyon's my brother is here. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Love you.
Ah,
Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the
Master Lions.
gold super chat. Not my real brother. He died like 6 years ago. I mean, my spiritual brother. Thank you, Master Lyons. I appreciate you.
I'm sorry, Cody.
Dude, that's been a long time ago. Dig Doug Media says, how do I send a negative $10 after the Lizzo combo, bro? Big shout out to Dig Doug. I met him in Houston. Super cool. Met him and his girl. And he told me how to get monetized on Twitter, and it worked. And I appreciate you because I got paid immediately, like 3 days later.
That's awesome.
Oh my, yeah. So some like famous, well, I shouldn't say fame. I don't really know, but she's like a huge Twitter person.
Mm-hmm.
Was complaining that she only got like $200. She got paid $200 on Twitter, and I was like,
"You're getting paid."
Paid like 3 times. I got paid 3 times that, and I didn't even do anything. Like,
that's amazing. Wait, how do you get paid on Twitter? I need to get on this,
dude. See, all you got to do is post your Instagram pictures on there, bro.
I need to start
that one
tracking a little more on Twitter.
You're bent over, and there's like a tiny black strip covering your ass. Post that one.
That's the one. All right,
I'll retweet it. I'll retweet it so hard.
Is that if you post that stuff, that's how you get paid on Twitter?
Yeah.
Shit.
You get paid for every single interaction or engagement or impression.
All right.
I
gotta do it.
You got to show that.
No, that's what I don't know. Some people might be into that. Still be a thing for someone.
Thank you, Dig Dug, by the way. Billy said, how much till Naked Snake? $3.50, my friend. Ashley, where the hell you been, girl? She says, it's been way too long since I stopped in for a stream. I definitely had to stop in for Zia. Love you. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. Yeah. I'm glad Zia's here. I've been trying to get her back for so long. You know?
Has it been a long time? I feel like it's my days have all blurred together, but it feels like it has been a while, huh?
It's been 3 weeks and then 2 months since the one before that.
What the fuck? Okay, that's too long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's on me. Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun because it always brings in a lot of fun conversations and a lot of viewers because your boobies.
Aw.
And face. Look, I gotta be completely fair.
My face is all right.
Face is pretty good. Face is pretty good. Now, I did see an Instagram story from 250 weeks ago, which is like 5 years.
Yeah.
And you look completely different.
Do I? In like a good way or a bad way?
You look way more attractive now. What happened?
Oh, thank God.
Usually when you're like 29, how old are you now? Like 80, 34, 78?
Yeah, I'm like 75.
Usually, like you're more like, innocent looking, and then you become, you just look slightly older, which people see as a negative. It was not like that. You had like a circle head in the old post. It was a circle.
That's why. So I think that's what it is. Recently, I've gotten a lot leaner because I worked out a lot because my dad was a bodybuilder and I took weight training in high school. Like I've been a gym rat since I was like 13, but I took a break when I was living in LA. I didn't work out for like 7 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I didn't get fat. I was still really small, but I just wasn't the same kind of lean. Like I didn't have the same kind of muscle to fat ratio. Like I guess you could call it kind of skinny fat. Like if you saw pictures of me, you think, oh, she's still a petite person, but and I always had a very round face in general. So I think now I'm finally my face is maturing a little bit and it's finally starting to slim down now. Like the round face, I always fucking hated it, but it's kept me looking younger longer. So I guess it's not the worst.
Yeah. Okay. So on camera, I feel like my head looks kind of normal. It's kind of big, but it looks kind of like jawline-y. Okay, first of all, you have one of those Chad jawlines and you have high cheekbones and your face goes in right here. So yeah, it doesn't look big at all. Yeah, but the thing is, when I see myself in like tagged videos, I feel like my head looks like a basketball.
Tag videos are bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like,
I hate all of them.
They're looking 400 pounds, like my gut's hitting the floor and shit. I'm like, what is going on?
That's just body dysmorphia. It's a healthy dose of body dysmorphia, so we don't get fatter. You gotta have it.
That. Speaking of not getting fatter, thanks to our Candyman, the one and only pink boy today. Andy's an Australian pink boy. 2 orange boys, Billy Hatcher and Ashley, and a bunch of gold boys from my boys. Thank you guys so much. All the people on locals, I see you, Snafu, on both. I see you. Okay. See you.
Hi, Snafu. I recognize all these names. Your people are so fucking awesome. I love them so much.
That's why you have to come on my shows, because they come to you.
Yes, I do.
Every time I ask them, no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, but I don't know if it's harder for women or men, but I know because I'm 33, and it is ungodly hard to lose visceral fat now. Like I'll hit high intense cardio 6 days a week. I will get on rice and chicken. I will eat 1,600 calories, and I'll do that for 2 months and almost see nothing. It's fucking wild.
Really?
Whereas when I was 28, I could do that for 3 months and be fucking shredded. Now, I did do it when I was 32. I had a really intense cut, and I had some really good abs. But that took 3 months. I think I had one cheat meal in 3 months.
That's damn.
It's fucking hard.
So I just started working with a coach. It's been 6 weeks, and I'll send it to you right now. I have a before and after picture of my 1 month check-in, and that's all I've done so far. And he's had me on a reverse diet. So he's taken me from between 13 and 1,400 calories up to I'm between 17 and 1,800 calories right now.
Yeah.
Which I can almost do a whole pull-up. And I've lost 5 pounds just in like the month that I've been working with him. It's been a mind fuck, but I'm trying to get to a point where I can eat like a normal person and just train super hard. So that let me find this fucking photo because it's insanely noticeable. Don't have to constantly diet because I hate having to do that.
Yeah. Now there is a thing about dieting. Now, not 100%, but like if I'm really, really good, like maybe I'll have a bite of a cookie that just happened to be like somebody made, just a bite, or something here or there. But if I can keep to a kind of a diet every day, I feel like a lot better about myself for some reason.
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
Even if I don't change at all.
No, you just feel good. I like that. I like going to bed slightly hungry.
Yeah, makes you feel like you did something.
Yes, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, my stomach's flatter today, even if it's not.
I feel like when I diet really hard, and I'll look in the mirror after 2 weeks, and I'm still just. I look even fatter, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening, man?
Do you think so? Do you take pictures? Because do you think maybe, because I do the same thing, and then I'll look at the photo and I'm like, oh, you fucking idiot. You've made a ton of progress. But in my head and in the mirror, I do the same thing. I'm like, you're not making any progress.
Yeah, actually, I took a nude of me the other day. Let me find it.
There you go.
I'm not going to obviously pull it up, but yeah, there it is. So I took a nude of me, and I feel like I look pretty slick, but it was because I was at this hotel and it had really good lighting.
I love good lighting.
But like my stomach looks flat.
Yeah, see?
My penis looks a little, which is normal, but yeah. Other than that,
but if your stomach's flatter, it makes the penis look bigger.
I guess so. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Thank you, by the way, Ashley and Locals, for a $20 local tip. I appreciate you. That gets us $320 or $320, $338, whatever, to Naked Snake for the 204th stream in a row. Thank you. Slang and Nanner says my metabolism tanked at 36. Yeah, dude, it's just gone. Lori's over here bragging because she lost weight just from walking at Missouri. Wow.
Ooh, tell me your secrets.
What a badass. No. Yeah. I can walk fucking 1,000 yards every day. Goddamn matter. I'm just too old and too decrepit. It's weird. It's like 27, 28. You're like, man, and then 30. Boom.
It's over.
No, rest in peace. That brings me to something that's kind of happening right now. So there was a criminal investigation opened up on Disney today. And it's in Florida, obviously. It's in Florida because it's apparently they've been battling Florida a lot, right? They've been just battling Florida, and there's so many crazy allegations around this actual Disney like criminal investigation. And something I should mention, because I've been talking about it, or I've been talking about it on Twitter, but I haven't talked about it during my stream. Yes, Crip Daddy passed away, which is just terrible.
Dude, that's so fucking sad to hear.
Yeah, I was on a show with him recently, and he was like super funny, and it was a great show. So it was very unexpected. I just didn't expect it. So that sucks. Rest in peace of that man. He's getting a lot of love on Twitter, so, and that's good to see, but it just, man, it blows ass,
It was a apparently unexpected too. And his GoFundMe that they set up for his family, they said that it was unexpected, which just I don't know if that makes it worse or not, but that just sucks.
That's crazy, man. It's just absolutely brutal.
It was really fucking cool and really funny.
Yeah. But yeah, he was a really talented, witty dude, and he was based as fuck, and he was always shitting all over everybody, and it was just the greatest thing to see, especially when people would basically tell him how he should feel because he was disabled.
Yeah.
Which is such an annoying thing people do. They're like, you shouldn't blah 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 because you're disabled. And I'm like, what in the absolute hell, man?
Or people would give him shit for making jokes about being disabled. And he's like, bitch, I'm the one that lives like this. Like, what the fuck are you talking? Watching people go after him on Twitter was always amusing because the way he would come back at them was so fucking masterful.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah. But speaking of Disney, so basically the governor of Florida, old DeSantis, asked the Florida IG to probe former Disney appointed board for dropping $2 million on perks, including $500,000 on tickets. This is something that's just now happening. It says a board appointed by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis to oversee the special tax district for Disney is asking for the state's inspector general to probe whether officials on the former board took millions in taxpayer dollars to pay for resort season passes and other perks to, I guess, people they were awarding it to.
Wow.
Says board members and employees of what was then known as Reedy Creek Improvement District racked up $492,000 in tickets, $16 million for merchandise discounts, $5 million in food and beverage discounts, and $4 million in a water park discount, according to a copy of the 2022 fiscal first quarter invoice obtained by the Post. Hot diggity damn. Says the final operating budget for Reedy Creek's fiscal year was listed at $169 million in total revenues and $178 million in total expenditures, with 382 personnel. So basically, what this looks like is they spent taxpayer money to just give people like free shit. I guess people they knew, people that were investing, stuff like that. So if that's true, they are fucked. Well, at least the people that are directly involved. Obviously, Disney won't see anything negative, but other than their reputation, which is already fucking destroyed anyway.
Everybody's so fucking sick of Disney. They're sick of their movies. They're sick of their bullshit. I would love to go. I've never been to Disney World. I want to go so bad, but I also don't want to go because the park's a disaster. Like, you're just going to stand in line and there's so many fucking people. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Harry Potter World and Universal is really fun, but
that I want to do.
Yeah, I went last year and it was I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but still, I don't want to give Disney any of my money, especially not after Rachel Zegler. God, what a travesty. Have you seen what she dude? This, I don't know how. Apparently there was like a behind closed doors meeting with Rachel Zegler from Disney, and they were like, "Can you please shut your mouth for 2 seconds?" Because every time she comes out and does an interview, she was like, "Yeah, I hate Snow White, and we're gonna make a new one that's not terrible like the original." And it's like, what are you doing?
What was the problem? I want to know what the problem with the original is, because I'm not huge on Disney movies. I do prefer Miyazaki. I fucking love Studio Ghibli movies. They're amazing. Every single one is fucking awesome. I've got a bunch of them on Blu-ray still too.
I think the first day of the con, if you watch the YouTuber panel that I was on, I'm wearing a Calcifer shirt from Castle.
I love that. Yes.
He got a little fat ass out as he's holding on to the little wood.
I love Howl's Moving Castle.
What a great movie. But yeah, so basically she would go out in interviews saying the film's extremely dated. It's extremely misogynistic. The prince is the one who saves her and kisses her, and he's a stalker and he's evil. And in the new one, she's gonna be a leader, and she's not gonna have anything to do with love. And love is, we don't need love. And the reason she's saying this because she's like a 22-year-old lady that has
an idiot.
She has everything ever, like everything is given to her. So she's like, well, I don't need love. I have constant love from everybody and admiration from everybody around me. This movie doesn't need to be about love. It needs to be about me being a CEO of Apple. And I'm like, the fuck you doing? So,
I don't mind that there's movies about other stuff, and I'm not like huge on romance, but this whole idea that we have to throw love out completely, like that's not important in our lives, is ridiculous. People are always going to be searching for love and companionship because that's human nature. Nobody wants to be, well, that's not true. Some people want to be alone and they're happy and that's cool. But I think wanting to love and to be loved is normal. And I don't think that's something that you should feel shame about. And I don't understand why we're like, yeah, you can say the original movie is dated because it is. And you can say that you're like, maybe I don't agree with the whole idea of a prince that she doesn't even know. But I'm trying to think back to the last time I even saw fucking Snow White.
Oh my God, dude.
I don't even know.
I watched it, of course, when I was younger, and I had no problem with it. I thought it was fine. And
Yeah.
of course, there's no dwarfs either. There's just like 7 diversity hires.
7 diversity hires. Some are women. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? That annoyed me more than anything. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, no hate watching. Everybody in the chat, please. No hate watch. Don't go watch this shit.
Don't.
Let it burn into the ground. And speaking of burning into the ground, our Candyman with an Australian red boy. Hot diggity. Damn, son. Wow. He is lifting up the stream single-handedly. Our Candyman says, can't wait to get back to the gym once I'm over this cold. My partner's around 80 pounds and does pole dancing, so heaps of core strength for me to enjoy. God damn, what?
Good for you, our
how tall is
Candyman.
she? She better be like 4'10", because that poor lady.
This is why he's always so happy and generous. He's got 80-pound pole dancer at home. Good for you,
He's
my
shooting
friend.
ropes like it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, our Candyman. I love you. I appreciate you. You're goated.
I hope you feel better.
Australian 80-pound pole dancer. Man, I know a girl from Australia that pole dances. That's weird.
I said our Candyman's girl.
That would be fucked up. No, I don't remember her name. She's 4'5". Okay, it's probably not this girl then. I think she's like 4'10" or 4'11". I forgot her name though. I used to watch her Twitch streams back in the day. Thank you, our Candyman. You're goated. You're the man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are officially halfway to the 204 Naked Snake. If we hit 250, I'm going to do a 24-hour stream, and it's going to be awful. So thank you, our Candyman. I love you helping us get there. Goated as hell. Says, God gained a meme, Lord. Heaven is a funnier place. Rest in peace, Crypt Daddy. Thank you, Medieval Syphilis. Well, Spade, my favorite Miyazaki film is Princess Mononoke. See,
Princess Mononoke is amazing. That's the first one I watched.
Same. So I gotta man, I don't get it. I don't know why, but I've watched Princess Mononoke probably like 5 or 6 times, and I don't get it. I don't get like why it's always people always say it's the best because
really,
it's
I
like my least favorite
so
Miyazaki.
much.
It's easily
Wow, that's
it's
so
weird.
Surprising to hear. I've never heard anyone say that before. That's interesting. It's definitely like way up there for me. Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away is way up there also. Howl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa, I feel like is a really underrated one. My number Totoro, obviously, Kiki's Delivery Service. They're all fucking. I love everyone.
Yeah, I think Howl's Moving Castle. It's hard to choose between Howl's and Kiki's. I love those. Those are like those are the goats. And then Spirited Away. Every time I watch it, I'm like, this is my favorite.
Spirited Away is so good.
Those 3 are so hard to compare. But then I think Totoro's an easy 4th. I like Totoro. And Castle in the Sky's on par with Totoro, probably 4th or 5th. They're all real close. The top
That's
3,
the problem.
But for some reason, I just have never understood the love for Mononoke, and I keep trying. I keep trying to. I'll go back and watch it every couple months, and I'm like, why do I not like this as much as everybody else?
I'm gonna watch it tonight, maybe.
You're going to text me? Okay, this is why.
This is why right here. I'll send you a slideshow of 10-point slideshow.
Oh, Wolf Spain. Well, the prince lost like half of his scenes because of budget reasons. His original arc was looking for Snow because she was his betrothed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In Snow White. Thank you, Wolf Spain. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm to be fair, I'm excited for Snow White to come out just so it can be buried.
It seems like that keeps happening, and I hope that it keeps happening to them where they lose so much money that they can't ignore it anymore. That's what I hope for. I'm also the same. I won't hate watch this shit. I won't do it. I'm not doing it anymore. Same thing with Rings of Power. People are like, you should watch it and talk about it. I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Yep. Now I've been doing that for years, but fucking what Disney posted almost $1 billion loss in movies, like movie revenue last year from just releases coming out and not being successful. $1 billion. Fucking crazy.
That's good.
Thank God.
Fuck them.
Yeah, and it's now it's because like there's ESG money and they're trying to balance these things. But that being said, no one wants it.
Yeah,
No one wants it.
stop making garbage. How about that?
It's so bad that apparently there was a focus group that was telling Disney they didn't want it. And instead of them adhering to it, they just got rid of the policy of focus groups. Like there are people telling you they don't want this film. And they're like, well, we'll just fire the focus group.
Isn't that the entire point of the focus group? You can't just fire them because then you're firing people. And those are the people that are paying for your product. You idiots.
Yeah, they don't. They're trying to change the world, right? Like it's not about delivering a good movie. It's not about jobs. It's not about money. It's not about anything. What the directors and writers and actresses will say is they're trying to change the world. They're like, we really want to bring an impact to the world. So first things first, if you were, it would only be the Western world. You're not changing the Middle East, bro. No one gives a fuck. You're not changing China. You're not changing Russia. You might be changing a few 22-year-old white women in Western world's minds. Maybe.
And look, I will be the first to admit that art has always been pretty liberal, and a lot of times art has always sort of been about changing their ideas that changing the world or sort of coming up with these new ideas and driving things forward, and that's fine. There's a way to do it, and there's a way not to do it.
Yeah.
And the way to do it is to create good art. And it seems like they've forgotten completely about that part of it. They're like, we're just not going to even create good art that makes you actually think.
Yeah. It's no longer about it. It's no longer about it.
Bullshit.
Sarkin has a good comment. He says, why is this channel recommended? Why does YouTube think I have brain damage? Well, welcome to the club, baby. Because me and Zia also have brain damage.
Oh, yeah. It's a fun time. You don't think about stuff. It's great.
They read your mind. And they're like, we have found two people that are equally as retarded as you. Here you go.
Fun.
One has boobs and the other one is a man that has boobs. It all works out. Speaking of working out, Master Lions, my man, the pink boys are rising. The pinks will rise again. Hot diggity damn. Says, Zia, you look beautiful tonight, and Camelot, you are as well. Thank you so much, my friend. I love you.
Thank you so much.
Master Lions is goated.
So sweet.
Love you, dude. Appreciate you. This dude is a man.
I know. I recognize his name in my chats. He's there all the time. What a fucking wonderful human. Same thing with our Candyman. So many of these names.
That's one really great thing about all the people I watch on YouTube. I will see people, like 10 or 20 people in chatting that are in my shows. And I can just talk to them. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? It's really cool, man. It's like we're all like in a high school together. It's cool. Except there's no drama.
No.
Okay. And I would say that I think the reason there isn't is because you can't really be a creator if you indulge in that. You just can't. Like, because if you do, you're gonna fail early on your face. Right? So, I've had people trying desperately to create drama in the background, and I ignore that shit so good.
Yeah, you gotta. And I don't understand the point of that too. The drama's there for 5 minutes, and then there's a bunch of hype. And then you burn all your bridges. And then what? Then what do you do?
Then you're just talking to a camera alone.
Yeah, idiots.
Yeah. To a bunch of other people that have brain damage.
Oh,
Porco Rosso. So, okay, look, I'm about to offend everybody. My friend Avery wears a Porco Rosso shirt all the time, and I've never seen it.
It's really good.
Watch it, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Now I want to rewatch it. Now I want to rewatch all of them. Now that we're talking about it.
If it was a different lifetime, Zia, and we could be
marathoning all of them.
And you lived in Alabama. So there's a theater down the road. It's super nice. It's like over the top. They'll bring you like sushi and steak to your like seat, and and whiskey and shit. It's awesome. And of course, they're recliners and they're like massagey and all that shit. And they play one Ghibli film for 2 weeks every single month of the year. So in October, it's Howl's Moving Castle. In September, it's Spirited Away. And I go and see half of them every single time. And I've been doing it for years. It's called the Ghibli Fest.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In Alabama, Zia.
In Alabama.
Yeah. So I get drunk and watch.
Maybe I need to go to Alabama.
Yes. Yes, you.
Apparently, I need to go. I'd fit right in. I'm missing the front tooth and everything right now.
Yeah, you're great. RPA enemy was a mistake. Hayao Miyazaki, probably. Yes, I agree.
I'm pretty sure he actually said that. I'm like 99% sure he said something to that effect. I think.
What is it? 2 bombs were not enough. Won't eat it on Rumble with a $50 Rumble rant. My God. Holy hell, Rumble has been going ham as hell lately. Says My Neighbor Totoro is overplayed, but my favorite. Only with the old Fox dub. No Fanning sisters, please.
Ooh, don't even get me started. They changed the line from "Ooh, look, golly pogs" to "Ooh, look, tadpoles," and I about threw the whole fucking DVD across the room. I was like, "This is bullshit."
This is lore I did not know existed. So the Fanning sisters, it's different. There's a different dub.
Yeah, so there's the original. Well, there's obviously it's a Japanese, but they did an English dub originally, and then when Disney bought Studio Ghibli, because they bought it, Disney owns them, by the way, which is like heartbreaking.
Yeah,
and they redubbed all the movies with fucking celebrity voices that you can tell it's them. It pisses me off.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah.
Although I do love Christian Bale as fucking Hal.
Christian Bale's great.
And the guy that Billy Crystal is Hal, come on, or as Calcifer.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Beautiful.
But still, I'm still salty about the My Neighbor Totoro one. It makes me really mad.
Thank you, won't eat it. He says, "You reminded me I need to put Hal's Moving Castle on with my husband." Thanks. What a great movie. What a great movie. Thank you, peeps on Rumble. Make sure you like the Rumble stream. I appreciate you guys. You're goated as hell. Man, I feel like I'm high or something, because my last couple of shows, it seems like my camera is slowing down for like a millisecond, and it freaks me out. I'm like, God, because I'm so used to perfect quality always, and I'm like, dude, I already had this covered. Why is this happening? Anyways, God, I can't even move on to the next topic. Torgo says Ghibli Fest is in any theater that runs Fathom events. 100% sure they have one near XIA. Go look it up. I saw my name. Listen, Torgo, don't say she got to come to Alabama. All right.
Torgo's trying to get. Cody's trying to get me down to Alabama.
That was this was my ploy, my plot, and you're trying to foil it. Damn you! How could you do this?
I'm ready to look it up somewhere.
Oh, great. See, you fucked me. Thank you, bro. I've been fucked. This is called cock blocking. You remember this in 9th grade? You cock blocked me, Torgo. How could you? Anyways, so we were talking about Disney. So a lot of lawsuits are coming Disney's way. Okay. And it's all because they tried to battle the government for some odd reason. And apparently there's a lot of documentation that they may have used taxpayer money to buy shit, which is going to fuck them in the end. Now, granted, like I said, it won't necessarily fuck Disney. They'll probably get hit with some fines and shit. But the people that were in charge are fucked. The executives fucked.
Good. People know how I feel about taxes, and the fact that that's what they're getting used for. Oh, don't even get me started.
Dude. You know, dude, taxes out. Fuck them. How could they?
Oh, dude. The fact that we're still paying all the taxes that we're paying now is, what is it from? Was it World War II? Which World War was it that they started income tax, and then they were like, "We'll take it away after the war is done."
Oh yeah.
And then guess what? Never got taken away. Guess what? Never got fucking taken away.
It was Franklin D. Roosevelt. So Franklin D. Roosevelt, he was in his wheelchair being an asshole. And he's like, you know what? Enjoy income tax, bitches. And then it just stayed forever. And no one cares.
And everyone's just like, yeah, let me give you 30% of my income. Excuse me? And I don't think we even get anything good for it either.
Could you imagine? If I was making an extra 30 grand a year? Oh my God.
Dude, I wouldn't have debt right now. Like, I would be okay.
I would have a fucking 302 Boss in my garage right now. A 1970 302 Boss. That's what I'd have in my garage.
That's a car.
Yeah. It's a 1970
Boss
302 Mustang. It's like a fastback.
Fancy.
I'm pretty sure dude drives it in John Wick. Pretty sure that's what he has.
Oh, that's why he drives in John Wick. Okay. All right.
It's something like that. Anyways, I can't remember, but it's really cool. And then they wreck the fuck out of it like 9 times, and it hurts me. Won't eat it on Rumble with a gold boy says, dude, that change pissed me off too. Sorry, I'm behind y'all. I hope I'm not throwing the combo. You're good, baby.
Okay.
Thank you.
Glad I'm not the only one. It made me really mad.
Yeah, I didn't even know. That's actually weird. I didn't even know. So strange to me. Wolfsbane, the girl that gives Ashitaka the necklace is not his sister, but his fiance, which makes much more sense because as a kid, I never knew why he gave it to PM. What now? What is this? Is this Princess Mononoke?
Princess Mononoke. I'm assuming. It's been too long since I've seen it. Got to watch it again.
Keep in mind. I don't. It's like my least favorite, so I don't know the lore. Because I'm always like, thank you. Live action Mulan equals best anime. Nick Ricada. God. Best anime is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Is that count as anime?
Yeah, no. So if anybody asks me, I always say it's my favorite because it pisses people off. Because I love.
I was gonna say Last Airbender was like amazing, but I don't really watch a lot of anime. I don't watch any anime actually. I pretty much the Miyazaki films because I grew up watching those, and then Avatar: Last Airbender because it's awesome.
Yeah.
But if you ask me about like other like Cowboy Bebop or like any of those other ones, I've seen a little bit of One Punch Man. I like that.
I only like the first season. The second season of One Punch Man pissed me off because because Zaitama or whatever his name is was not in it at all. It was like once every 4 episodes he'd come in and punch somebody and leave, and I'm like, come on,
that's bullshit.
Lori, listen, no. Lori up in the chat right now. Look at this. She said The Cat Returns is an underrated Ghibli film. Listen, that wasn't even written. But I enjoy the cats. I will say that I do like the cat anatomy and all the people are kitties. I think that's great. But they go into the kitty world. Now, look, I will say I enjoyed it, but it is I don't know if it's underrated. I think it's rated exactly where it needs to be. There's like a dude, there's like a cat, and he's in like a top hat and some fucking like a mask, and he's like, me, I'm a cat. And then he's like, bring you to Cat World, and everybody's cats. And I forgot the story now. But
that's actually one that I've never seen. That one I've never seen.
Cat Returns. Oh my god! And I was like, is there a original cat? Because the cat is returning, and I don't remember. I watched it, but I thought it was all right. I thought it was okay. Okay. I thought it was definitely okay. I tried watching what is that movie with the fat little white thing? Baymax? What's that movie called? My Hero 6? Big Hero 6?
My Hero 6. I thought you were still talking about
sorry, no.
Ghibli films. I was like, huh?
No.
Yeah, Big Hero 6. I loved Big Hero 6 so much. I watched it in theaters. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Although the kid was a little too smart. He like made the magnetic thing that could create freaking shit. I was like, all right, now he's going too hard. But it was a great movie. But I was like, I was trying to get emotional. I was like, I was wanting to feel it, So I was like waiting, and it didn't really get me. Like Coco nukes my ass into orbit.
Never saw Coco.
Bro, it'll nuke you.
Is it good? It's actually good? Okay.
It's great. Yeah.
All right.
It is so beautiful. God, it's about Mexicans. I love Mexicans.
I love Mexicans.
Dude, every song is just like fucking Mexican as fuck.
That's why I don't watch those, because I hate musicals, and they can't stop singing in these movies, and there's always a goddamn song.
It's not a musical. So it's not a musical.
Okay.
But when there is a musical part, it's because like the kid goes up on stage, and he's doing an audition, and it will be a musical part where he does the audition and then he goes off stage. There's not like a random, like he looks at the moon and he's like, oh, con Dios, it's not like that.
Okay,
but it's a fucking great movie, and it's at the very end. Oh, fuck. It's amazing.
All right, maybe I'll watch it then. Okay.
It's a movie that makes you like think about mortality a lot.
I think about mortality a lot as it is, like a lot. That takes up too much time in my brain, actually.
Yeah. So it is Agolita. It's so good. It's so good, man. It's a great movie. Speaking of a great movie, we are I can't do the math. We are 150 till Naked Snake. 150, boys. We're closing in. No, and I back to that. I will agree with you. Musicals are kind of gay. Like, so
I fucking hate them. The only one I liked was I saw Book of Mormon on Broadway, and that was one that I actually really enjoyed. Book of Mormon was great. I'm trying to think. Little Shop of Horrors is cool.
Only because the dude that voiced the fucking plant guy is Oogie Boogie, and he's great. The guy that does Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas, he's that guy. And he's also the alligator in All Dogs Go to Heaven. Let's make music together.
That was a pretty good
harmony. Let's make music together, baby. That
was really good. Yeah.
Seymour.
Impressive. I'm trying to think of other musicals though that I've seen that haven't made me want to blow my brains out, and I can't.
Well, as far as musicals like on Broadway, like Evita like makes me cry to like every hole.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Amazing. But yeah, I don't really care for him either. And with the exception being Moana, and I don't know why. It's just something about that movie speaks to me. It's like I have a little bit of like Maorian, whatever they're called.
Maori.
Yeah, you'll know. Maori.
That was hilarious.
Maori. Bro, I'm from Alabama, all right?
I know, it's okay. You're super white.
Maori.
You got it.
Okay, yeah, so I got a little bit of that in me, I think.
Okay.
I think I got a little bit of the Voyager in me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I love
to you on a soul level.
Yeah, that part where they're just fucking, they're not even speaking English.
Never saw it. Didn't see Moana either.
They're like on the fucking like canoes. Well, lucky yo, eh? Hey,
I do love Lilo and Stitch. That one I like, but there's no singing in Lilo and Stitch that I can think of, right? There's no singing in that movie.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Away, away. God, what a great fucking movie. God, I want to watch it so bad.
I know. I just want to sit and have a movie marathon and watch a bunch of shit right now. Like, that's all I want to do. I don't want to have stuff to do. I don't want responsibilities.
I do that almost every night. I watched it because I already filmed all my videos. Thank God.
Nice.
So last night I watched a movie called Honeydew, and it's a spooky movie, and it has very slow pacing, like Midsummer, and I didn't like Midsummer, but Honeydew, and it was real spooky. It evoked a really cool atmosphere. Like half the movie's real spooky.
I like that.
But then it got kind of lame. It did the subvert your expectations shit, and I don't like that. Where it's like, oh look, they're gonna escape. No, they don't. I'm like, oh, yay. Like,
so you don't like that they do that because you think it's played out, or because you want to see them escape? Okay, all right.
Dude, it's so played out to subvert expectations. Like,
right.
Like, I get it that one or two movies a year would do it, but now it's like the horror movie thing is to just subvert your expectation. I'm such a talented writer. Look what I'm doing. I made an allegory for a plant. I don't give a fuck. Like, they always make an allegory. Oh, this movie's technically an allegory for praying mantis, how they bite their husband's head off when they have sex with them. I'm like, oh my God, I don't give a fuck. Just make a spooky movie. Give them a knife. Just give the motherfucker a knife. And he goes,
make it creepy.
Ooga booga. And I'm like, oh, like that's all I want. You know, for everything.
I don't mind a good story, but you're right. It does get annoying when you're like, okay, I did, or like some crazy twist. Like the twist has to be really, really clever for it to actually land properly.
Yeah.
I did just watch Evil Dead Rise the other night, and that I actually enjoyed.
It was
I thought
great.
It was really good. Yeah.
Dude, I was not expecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
There's like the trans daughter guy.
Yeah, I couldn't tell
and
what was going on.
Oh, that motherfucker is going to save the day. It's going to be great. And brutal death. And I'm like, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. They just made like a legit good fucking. It was exactly what Evil Dead should have been.
Everybody just brutalized. I was like, thank God.
The only one that lived was the little girl, and that was like good.
Yeah. It's great.
I didn't mind that. She was the one that should have lived. Yeah, no, that one was really good. And then I watched, you know what I watched that people have been telling me, and I'm sorry, backhand if you're in the chat, I'm so sorry. I watched Terrifier. And I hated it.
No,
I hated the first one. I thought it was so terrible. I got to watch the second one because I heard the second one's a lot better. So I am going to watch the second one, but I really, really did not like the first one. I'm sorry, Cody.
Okay, look,
I was watching.
Hold on.
What is this?
You got to tell me why'd you didn't like it?
If there's going to be cartoony deaths, you need to at least make them a little bit believable. They were so badly done. There was no story at all. Like there has to be at least some kind of a story there. There has to be something.
That's the mystery.
I didn't care about. The only thing that I thought was cool was art. Like the guy who played him, that was the only good thing. So like if you take him and put him into a better movie, I might enjoy it. But the whole movie itself, I just absolutely hated. I didn't care what was happening. It was cheesy, but not in a good way. I didn't care about the characters in the slightest. I was like, yeah, kill him. Fuck it. I'm sorry.
He sawed the bitch in half from her vagina down. Come on.
Yeah, it was too cartoonish. It was like so fake looking. I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't.
I can't believe this conversation's happening.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You would do this to me.
This is Backhand's response too, because he was telling me to watch it. I heard the second one was better. I will watch the second one to see if I like it more.
The first one's great. There is no better. It's just great. No, look, and how dare you? One of my friends is in it. She's
Who's
great.
your friend?
Yeah, her name's Jenna Cannell. She's the dark hair girl in the first one.
All right. Well,
Little
she
bitty
wasn't
dark girl.
her fault. Like, it wasn't her fault. It was bad.
Yeah. Well, anyways. Yeah. Then she was in a Marvel thing, and she doesn't text me anymore.
Aw.
She was in the what's that show with everybody hated it, Scarlet Witch?
Oh, I actually like Scarlet Witch. The
Like the
WandaVision.
show, like where she was like, it was like a sitcom for a second.
WandaVision.
Yeah, she was in WandaVision, and then now she doesn't talk to anybody anymore. She got too famous.
Who was she in WandaVision?
She's that one girl that turns around and talks to the commander for 2 seconds.
That's it.
Yeah, she's like, Commander, baba dabba dabba da, and he's like, wow, baba baba baba, and then I don't think she even talks again.
Wow, come on, you can't be that cocky.
Damn you, Jenna! I thought we were friends. How could you do this? Anyways, yeah, I think she used to live around here actually. But yeah, anyways, so let me get some of these super chats because they're just so appalled, like I am right now.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
God damn it! Did you ever see that movie with Jesse Eisenberg? And he's the curly haired goofy dude that's like
yeah
dude and everything. And him and his wife buy a house, and like all the houses in the neighborhood are the same.
No.
And then like they end up raising an alien baby. It's fucking terrible.
No, that sounds weird.
And it was an allegory for a stupid like bug or something, or a bird, a cuckoo that like kills its young. And I'm like, or it kills the baby kills its parents or something. And I'm like, well, you don't have to make a 2-hour movie about the cuckoo. Okay.
It's not that interesting.
What is that? What is it? What is Halloween an allegory for? Nothing. Michael Myers just stabs bitches.
Yeah, and he won't die.
And it's
evil dies tonight.
You know, it's because fucking nepotism. These directors come in and it's like, oh yeah, my father's a famous director, so I'm directing this movie. And it's like, oh, this is gonna be great. And he's like, yeah, we made it an allegory for like a plant that grows in the rainforest. I'm like, how about you just make a good movie, you bastard?
Yeah, just write good stuff. How about that?
Yeah, pisses me off. Anyways, yeah, actually, the main character in the movie is Steven Spielberg's son, I think. Sawyer Spielberg. I might be.
I have no idea. Good Lord.
Anyways, Sweeney Todd's amazing. Josh Groban is currently leading it on Broadway. Malcolm says so. I've never seen the live show, but I did not like the movie at all.
I didn't like the movie either, but also because of singing.
Yes, well, no one likes to sing. Okay. Did you see me at the karaoke bar singing Michael Jackson?
I saw it, but I didn't listen to it.
Thank
I
God.
just saw the post.
Bro, I was like 8 Jack and Cokes in.
Do you have a good voice? I'm gonna have to go listen to this now later.
No, I was 8 Jack and Cokes in.
You brought it up, and now I gotta listen to it.
Okay, look, I was doing Michael Jackson, which I'm gonna fucking fail at, and 2, it was an all-black karaoke club.
And I was up there looking at you like, what the fuck is this white?
The music starts, okay? There, and it was start quiet. And I get up on stage and it starts playing the fucking You're Not Alone, Michael Jackson. It's like boo, 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 like the intro to it, and everybody's quiet. And I was like drunk as fuck, right? And I was like, another day is gone. And everybody started cheering, and I was like,
wow.
I won. The crowd immediately. Like I won just because I didn't totally annihilate it.
There you go. You did it to a little bit of justice, and people were happy.
Yeah, they were all cheering. It was great. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm black now." Yeah.
Can you say the N-word? Did they give you permission?
Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
I don't
because I see too many videos on Twitter where somebody gets killed.
Yeah, you'll never live that day. Like either you'd get killed or you would be canceled forever.
Oh my God.
And YouTube would be like, we have to take your channel away.
Yeah. No, it's you'll see on Twitter, like it'll be like a white dude sitting on a bench and like 9 black dudes will just like stomp him into the ground for no reason. And then like the first comment is like, he probably said the N-word. And I'm like, so you can just kill people for that?
Apparently.
Damn.
Apparently.
Okay, then. I remember I commented on one of those one time. And look, I don't like the word either. I think it's gross. But like I commented on it one time. And I was like, so like these people will like risk going to jail for like the rest of their life over the N-word? And like people, and there was like black dudes responding to me saying like agreeing, yes, they should. And I'm like, you would just go to jail. Wow. You should not. You go, no, don't go to jail for the rest.
Yeah, like don't throw your whole life away over like I get it. It is a gross word. It comes from a really fucked up place. Like I understand that, but you're absolutely right. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, but to be like, and I will acknowledge that there no words affect me like that, so it's hard for me to understand.
Right.
But also, like, I don't think you should go to jail. Don't go to jail, man. It sucks. Like that seems like not a good trade-off.
It's not worth it.
You're gonna kill a 78-year-old dude that's like about to die anyway, and then you go to jail for it. That sounds stupid to me. Fuck it. Maybe if it's like a 19-year-old, kill him. You know, he should know better. You know, it's more justifiable. Speaking of knowing better, Matthew Falchin has made an appearance with an orange boy. My God. Oh, Matt, that's a great point. South Park.
Didn't think of South Park. Yeah.
Bigger, longer, and uncut. Longer, loader, and uncut. Wait, is that a different version? Anyways, great movie. It is a musical too, but it's great. And I think Team America World Police has a lot of musical shit in it.
I never saw Team America.
Oh, bro. Oh my God. So
I don't know how.
Let me tell you a story, Zia. So I was on a couch. And it was like a big U sectional, and there was
going to end up with a blowjob, isn't it?
No, it never does, bro.
Oh.
No girls like never. They're always just they'll just like sit on it immediately. They never do that.
Do you want a blowjob beforehand? Like, is that you want more of that?
Yeah, like well, yeah, just because it's like it's
taking
different.
notes.
It's
just gotcha.
Ghibli. Okay, so Ghibli, not in Alabama. All right, so we're setting it up. So yeah, it's so great. As I was sitting on this U sectional, and I was like right here in the middle of it, right? And there was like 3 people over here and 3 people over here. And I took like a 15 milligram gummy. That's all.
That's not
and I'm sitting here, and it's like 30 minutes later, and the movie's starting up. And I'm like, it was kind of a bad feeling because I was like, well, I was getting an awkward feeling. I was like, well, I'm not gonna laugh at this. It's gonna be weird, and I'm just gonna be like awkwarded at the whole time. And it's like, America. And it's like, America, fuck yeah. And it starts playing, and I'm just sitting here like just blindly staring at it. And then like the first joke happens. The first joke is like, darker, darker, or something. And I lose my shit. And I can't stop laughing. I start crying. And I immediately was like, ooh, like, yeah, I was fucked up.
I love those laughs. Those are the best ones.
Dude, no, man. Darker, darker, darker. Yeah, I was in the shower with this girl one time. And she was like, only eat a pinch of the brownie. So I was hanging out with this real hot girl. And I'm like, okay. And I didn't feel anything. So I kept taking more and more because I'm a dumbass. I ate half of this bitch.
Oh no.
And I'm like, I feel normal. And it's like an hour later, and she's like, let's go take a shower. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know, she gonna get naked. It's gonna be great. So she gets naked. And I get in the shower, and the water hits me. And I'm like, man, I guess edibles don't affect me. I read somewhere that they don't affect everybody. And she was like, hey. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, don't start laughing. And I was like, why? And she's like, if you start laughing, you'll never stop. And I was like, oh. And then it just fucking all hit me at once. And I started laughing, and I like collapsed in her shower, and I was just like hysterically crying and laughing at the same time. And then she had to walk me to her bed, like butt ass naked and dripping wet. And I laid there, and there was like images flashing through my mind for like 2 hours.
Wow, you got a little bit of a hallucination.
Yeah.
Do you know how many milligrams is in the brownie? Sorry.
No idea.
Okay.
No, it was some random friend gave it to her. So I'm holding the sheets because it feels like I'm flying. So I'm like holding the sheets, and I'm like laying on my back, and I hear her like reverb. She's like, do you want me to ride your dick? And I literally was sitting here, and I was like, there is no way in hell you could do that. Right. And she was like, okay. And I fucking flew through space for about 30 minutes, and then I finally fell asleep.
How long did you sleep for? Do you remember?
I slept until like 7 a.m.
Oh, okay. So not crazy.
Yeah, I got up, and I thought I was going to throw up. And I got up and ate something, and then laid back down and fell asleep till noon. And I felt normal. It was great.
That's amazing. That's actually not too bad. I feel like you hear those horror stories. I haven't done edibles in so long, but you hear those horror stories of people who are like, I was high for 3 days. And you're like, that sounds fucking terrible. I don't want to be high for that long. That's too long.
Oh my God. No, thank you. Anjali says, hey, you do awesome when you sing Snake Eater. So you got it. Thank you, Anjali. I appreciate you, baby. I do try. Psycho Crusher says, I'm surprised that nobody convinced Nick to sing in his Mark Richard voice. Would have been more tolerable to listen to. Yeah, so he was pretty drunk, and he sang, thank you, Psycho, by the way, for your go, boy. He sang a bunch of like 3 Doors Down or 3 Days Grace or something. It was hilarious.
I like 3 Days Grace, not so much 3 Doors Down. That's hilarious. I wish I knew which one.
It was funny as hell. It was a great time, dude. the one thing that sucks, man, is I really want to go. I wish I could do that more often, but it's also very strenuous. And I'm kind of like enjoying my time off. But in 2 weeks, I have to race in North Carolina on the coast, and that's going to be stressful. And then a week after that, I'm hanging out with Cecil and Nick all week because they're coming down to my house. And then we have a live show in Nashville the 16th.
That sounds like a lot of. Do you got a lot of stuff going on? A lot of stuff coming up. What is this live show? Is it for a stream or like stand up type stuff?
It's stand up type. Well, it's basically me and Nick have done it in Vegas this year. We just get up and do a panel style thing on stage.
That's awesome. I love that. I did that with Chrissy on Simpcast in DC. Not DC Exotica. That was fun. Fan Expo in Boston, and it was a fucking blast. Like that was some of the most fun I've ever had.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun, but we just progressively got more and more drunk until we were dying, and there was like so many people there. It was fucked up. So it's a lot of fun, but yeah, that's what we're doing in Nashville. I think I'm doing it. I'm pretty sure. I need to look at the list. I think it's me and Nick on stage with maybe Dick Masterson. That's who it was last time, so it might be the same. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm seeing Rob Zombie right before that. So it's gonna be
You're gonna see Rob Zombie? That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. God damn. There's so many concerts that I want to see here, but tickets are so expensive. Like I wanted to go see Metallica and Pantera, but tickets were and I know what you're thinking. Does it really count as Pantera without Vinny or Dimebag? Not so much, no. But I still would like to see them. It would still be cool.
I will never understand why people get so butthurt. Like, look, yes, it's not Pantera. I get it. Diamond Vinny's not there. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's fucking Zakk Wylde, which was like Best Bros, and they are doing it justice. I've watched a bunch of the full sets on fucking cell phone cameras, and they kill it every single time.
I bet they're really good. So I would still really love to see them. And if they play anything from Cowboys from Hell, I'm fucking
they do. Yeah, they. I think they play The Sleep, and then they play, of course, Cowboys from Hell.
Cowboys from Hell, Cemetery Gates. If they play Cemetery Gates, I'll come. Yeah.
Well, no, they don't play Cemetery Gates. They play the song, and then they play a montage of videos of Vinny and Dime. I think. I can't.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, it's fucking great, and they're really tight. So I mean, they're not up there just getting a check, man. They're killing it. You know, they're not like you go watch an 80s band like Def Leppard or Rat or something, and it's like god awful. You're like,
oh no, is it really bad?
Yeah, but Pantera's, they're tight. So
that's how I felt when I saw Maiden. Holy shit. I mean, they're also not just up there collecting a check. They are putting on a fucking show, and they all still shred. Like Bruce Dickinson's voice was insane. They're so good live.
He's an alien. He's a fucking
alien. I don't understand how he does it. He's running around having sword fights with the giant Eddie and singing at the top. Like it was the most insane thing I've ever seen. It's flamethrowers coming out of his freaking shirt.
Dude, the last call song at the karaoke bar was Run to the Hills.
Nice.
And the dude killed it. He
makes me so happy.
He was like, "One man came across the sea." It was awesome. Anyways, Medieval Civilist says, I've only been to Hawaii for Coast Guard and Joint Base Pearl Harbor. Is everyone you know safe from the fires?
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much for asking. Yes. My family's on the Big Island, which is the Big Island next to Maui. So not on Maui, thankfully, but it really sucks to see everything that's happening over there. It's really bad.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Really bad.
I wish the government would do more than just go on vacation.
Yeah. And then tell people not to. It's so funny because they're like, don't come here. And then other locals are like, no, please come here. But, just be respectful. It's interesting.
They just don't give a damn. Speaking of not giving a damn, we are 110 away from Naked Snake. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget, boys, next Monday. Wait, what is today? Wednesday is Kino Corner. Saturday is Steph the Alter Nerd. What the fuck? And Monday, guys, is Firewind and Ozzy Osbourne guitarist Gus G. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Do not miss that show, boys. Do not. It'll be earlier in the day because he's obviously not in America. He's like on the other side of the damn planet. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't miss it, boys. Do not miss it for anything, or else I'll ban you immediately. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. What do you got coming up, Zia?
Oh God, what do I have coming up? Tomorrow is Tuesday. I've got XIA next Tuesday tomorrow. Wednesday, I've got Unqualified Experts. There's this girl, Chanel Omari, coming on. She's a comedian. She was on one of those shows on Bravo or something. I need to look this up. So I have all the information before she's on Wednesday. And then you're going to be on Unqualified Experts next week, Wednesday.
Yes.
At 8 p.m. We can keep it to an hour and a half too if you need to get going for your stream, because it doesn't need to be 2 hours of that.
Yes.
And then and I've got my Sexy Sisters on Thursday, and then I'm on Kick on Sunday and Monday. So yeah.
How's Kick working out for you?
Kick is nice because you get the 95.5 sub split. So when you do, like, I don't have a ton of subs and I'm still building, but when someone comes in and gifts like 100 subs, you get a majority of that money, whereas on Twitch you get half, and that was fucking trash. So that part of it's been good. Viewers have been going up, but I just started, and so it's like a slow build.
Yeah. Well, I've been thinking about it, but my dude Rumble's been going so well for me lately that I'm just like, I already have Rumble and YouTube, and they're both going fucking strong, and I'm like, man, should I start another one?
If you don't need it, what would you do there? Same stuff?
I'd probably do. I would kind of want a game, but I also don't want a game.
Gaming is really fun. I think the hardest part that I have I only do one gaming stream a week, and the hardest part I have with it is trying to be entertaining while gaming, and then it kind of takes away the fun of the gaming.
Yeah, I think it makes me like gaming less. Now, granted, I will say that I haven't played a fucking game in forever.
Same.
I really wish I could. It's just I have a CRT right here for all my PlayStation 1 and PS2 games, and I just never use it for anything. And I kind of wish I would, but I just suck.
It's more like a time issue. Like, there are so many games that I want to play that I started Witcher 3 and then I never finished it. So I'd really like to go back and finish that game.
Yeah.
I'm playing a little bit of Valheim right now. I want to, oh God, one of my favorite games. I finished the whole campaign. I finished the whole game, Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
And then I played the first, it was so fucking good. And then I played the first DLC, and then I have like an hour left in the second DLC, and I haven't played it in like a year. I just need to go back and finish the game. I don't know why I can't. I just need to sit down and do it.
Did you play the first Doom 2016?
No, I never played Doom
Oh
2016.
my God.
I know. Everybody says I got to go back and play that. Doom Eternal was the first one that I picked up because I was like, I need to get better at first-person shooters. I fucking suck because I play more RPGs than anything.
So, yeah, the Doom Eternal is a great game. Great game. Look, it's a fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. That being said, Doom 2016 is a masterpiece.
That's what everybody says.
It is. It's just hell. Like you're on Mars and shit, and then you're in hell, and it's just it's like metal and brutal the whole time. Whereas Doom Eternal, there was like a lot of fantasy like air. It seemed like it was way more fantasy based.
There was a lot of platforming too, which
And
I heard wasn't. I didn't mind it either. I heard it wasn't in the other games though.
There was definitely platforming in the other games. It was just not. It was like jumping. There was no like zoom in, which I didn't mind it. I thought that was fun. But 2016 was fantastic, and it basically took old Doom. Like, I think the first one I played was probably on PC, and I played one on a Super Nintendo that was awful, and I played one on PlayStation 1. I feel like that was pretty good too. And those are all like the normal ass where you just see the gun. It's like
yeah, I've played the first Doom, or no, Doom 64.
Yeah, and it's always got that one song, and it was really those games are really spooky when I was a kid for some reason. But then Doom 3 came out, and when I was a kid, I thought it was awesome. But I went back and played it now, and it aged really poorly. I didn't really care for it. But goddamn, Doom 2016 was godly.
All right, when I finish Doom Eternal, I'll go back and play Doom 2016 after I finish Witcher 3.
It'll change your life.
Doom Eternal did. I was like, holy shit, I didn't think I could like first-person shooters this much, but that is still hands down one of my favorite games. And again, mostly I play RPGs, so like I play BioShock is like another one of my favorite game series of all time. You would
fucking dude. Okay, so this is what you do.
Okay.
And you game on Kick?
Yeah, I game on Kick on Mondays.
Okay. Play Doom 2016 and just in a bikini.
You're a fucking genius. There
For
it
me,
is.
like I just want to watch. I don't care. Like,
not for anyone else. You're like, this is just for my personal viewing.
I'll just show up and watch you play the whole game. Because you can't beat that. It's like fucking it has literally like that, and then it's just and there's titties beside it. Beat that.
I love the music. I fucking love the music.
This song is from Doom 2016.
All right, well then there it is. I've always that when you play that. Always.
Oh, God, it's so awesome. The second game fucked all the music up because they fucked over Mick Gordon, the guy that made all the music. They fucked him over hard.
I heard that. But I didn't look into what happened.
Yeah, it was a bunch of nonsense. They basically didn't tell him they didn't give him any info from the game. They gave him a tight time frame, and he was working on stuff, and then they hired another person to work on stuff. They never paid him until the lawsuit that was about to happen. And they basically took all of his unfinished tracks and shittily posted them together with a new guy, and half the shit wasn't even the same BPM, so it was fucked up. It was they had to refund everybody's like official soundtracks and everything.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Jesus
and Mick Gordon,
Christ.
he fucking quit. He's like, I'm out.
Good for him. He should. God damn.
He was a god, dude. When Ola England said he was gonna send me a guitar, he was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Bro, I want a 7-string because I want to fucking tune down to A and like just fucking all the time." So, thank God for that fucking music. It was so good. It's kind of what inspired me to write what I'm writing now, even though it doesn't sound. It's fucking all fantasy.
But you haven't finished it yet. Like you're just saying, you haven't written everything, or you haven't written the guitar part yet. Like that's the part when you get to, you can
say written
a little bit
say
more.
Written again.
Written. I pronounce my T's. I also say button, kitten, mitten.
That's funny. It's adorable. It's great.
Thinks it's cute. Thank
you. It is in the kitchen. Kitchen.
No, I don't say that. I say kitchen. But anything with T's, like button.
Butt ton of butt. Mick Sandman says you need to finish Majora's Mask from 3 years ago. Dude, I
also didn't finish Majora's Mask.
I will be completely transparent. I had never played Ocarina of Time. I played it on stream for the first time ever. I was 30 years old and I played it on stream.
God.
The entire stream is on my backlog on my channel. And I played it all the way through. I think it took me 3 streams. And it is one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
It's still one of my favorite games of all time.
Nothing to do with nostalgia because I never played it.
Because you never played it.
Right.
Oh my God.
And people would always say, "Oh, it's nostalgia, bro, goggles." And I'm like, it's not because it's fantastic. And then I played I played Majora's Mask, and I liked it a lot. But I kept comparing it to Ocarina, and it just fucked everything up because Ocarina.
That's the problem.
It's so. You got all these dungeons, and they're different elemental dungeons, and then you get these items from the. It's really straightforward, whereas Majora's Mask, there's like 9,000 masks, and I'm like, I don't know. It was a little bit too much, and I loved it, and I want to go back to it, and then also the moon was pissed all the time, and he's like, Meh! He's coming at my ass, it's scaring me. So, he's always like really pissed and coming at me, and I'm like, what's happening? But yeah, I enjoyed Majora's Mask, but I fucking loved Ocarina. It was amazing. It's crazy how much.
Oh man, yeah, Ocarina of Time is that I did play as a kid, but then I haven't played through that maybe 7 or 8 years since I've actually played through the whole game.
Yeah.
And it still holds up though. Like it still 1,000% holds up from when I first played it as a kid to then when I played it again, however many years ago. Holy shit.
I think that for the first time since Bloodborne, in 2014, Ocarina of Time made me feel like immediately nostalgic for it. So like now, like when I think back, it's almost like it was a game from my childhood, but it wasn't. Kind of like Bloodborne on PS4. It's like it just holds a really special place in my heart, and now Ocarina does. And I never thought I would feel that way about an older game, but like not an older game that I played modern day. Pretty weird.
No, it's just one of those games. I've seen these people, and fucking Nintendo will never let this be a thing, which is so upsetting. But I've seen people remaster Ocarina of Time, but or like basically create it with what it would look like today.
Yeah.
On a newer engine. And it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And I want to play it like that so badly.
I agree. And I think that's how we probably saw it when we were kids, even though I never played it. It's how I saw Resident Evil, like 1 and 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, these graphics are great. Now you go back and you're like, fuck.
These are garbage.
Damn. Yeah. But like now you can play on PC, like The Taiwanese versions on PC are beautiful. Like they look great today. The polys are really sharp and nice, and the background like looks like every background looks like fucking 1080p.
Oh, amazing! I love that.
But the PS1 versions were nightmarishly awful looking, but they're great games. Speaking of great games, Ghost Meteor coming in with a pink boy, getting us 50 away from Naked Snake. Says, I'm going to make you do that 24-hour stream single-handedly if I have to. Thank you, Ghost Meteor. I love you. Appreciate you. We are closing in. Tim France says, for Naked Snake, fight milk and your encouragement to work out. I've maintained a regiment for a month now. Also, you like the drinker are an absolute unit. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, dude. I hope you continue doing it. And if you want to watch Drinker, tentatively, it's next week, maybe Wednesday. He'll be on my show. If not, it'll be Saturday. If not, it may be the Monday after. We're currently going over it in DMs. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I love Drinker, man. He was so fun at the con. I did not expect him to be. You know, he's got a lot of subs, like a lot of subs, right? 10 times the amount I have. So I was expecting him to be like not unattainable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where he's like, I don't know, maybe not too, but like too good for you plebes type of thing.
Yeah, and he was immediately like, you know, let me buy you some whiskey, woo! And we just drank, and I'm like, well, that's great. And we just drank and talked for. I'm like, nah, I can't believe he's and just hanging out with me the whole time.
I love that. I love meeting people like that, and then they just end up being really awesome and cool. It's always such a nice because they always say, don't meet your heroes because sometimes they're dicks, but it's always nice when they're not.
Yeah, he's really great. So I got to meet every single person I wanted to hang out with. It was a lot of fun, except for Meat Canyon. He was too famous.
Oh, he's the too high level.
He's too high. I think he was really tired and stuff. I talked to one of his buddies, and I was like drunk, and I was like, make him come down and meet me. And he's like, he's definitely not gonna do that. I'm like, oh yeah. It's like one of his roommates, our old roommates, and I'm like, please, you know I love him. You don't understand. And I was trying to bribe him with like a hot girl. They had this hot girl that was hanging around me, and I was like, tell him this hot woman wants to meet him right now.
And even that, he's like, I've seen all the hot women.
Yeah,
I see hot women every day. They suck my dick all the time.
Yeah,
like, oh.
Or it happens for me. Never. I don't know. It might be my penis just doesn't look suckable. You know, maybe it's like weird looking. It is. Let's be fair, but still, maybe they see it and they're like, well, that's definitely not advertising, but I'll sit on it.
But if they'll sit on it, it can't be that bad.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just, man, I just wish it was more appetizing. My boy Jay says Cam is my hero, and I got to meet him. He did. Not at the con, but we were at Universal Studios, I think, when I met him.
That's adorable.
I think. I don't remember. Actually, I might have met him. No, I did meet him. I met him at Monterey last year, and I saw him at Universal Studios.
I'm going to keep my headphones in, but I have to pee really, really bad. I've been holding it. I'll be right back. I'm a fast pee.
Fast peer. Failwind on Rumble says a Cody and a Zia. Awesome start to the week. Thank you so much, Mr. Failwind on Rumble. Dude, Rumble's been crazy. Like Rumble, like the revenue and the viewership on Rumble has been really, really unexpected. It's not crazy, but it's been pretty welcoming to see because usually when you start on other apps, it's awful. But the goal is to get 100K followers on Rumble, which is going to be fucking brutal. It's going to be hard. So we'll see what happens. American Legend is in the chat. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's see them feet. Dirt bite. Feet are our future. I've never understood the feet thing. I'm going to be fair. I don't get it. I think feet are gross. Like gross. So it's hard. It's hard for me to get it, but I've tried to get it, man. And maybe one day I will, but man, feet and somebody's walking around, maybe like outside or something, or to the mailbox, and their feet has that slight tinge of like dingy darkness to the oh no, thank you.
You wouldn't like if a hot girl just shoved her feet right in your mouth?
No,
not into
like
that.
Feet. I don't get it. I don't get the feet thing.
I don't get the feet thing either, but I'm curious if any women are actually into feet, because that seems like such a dude fetish, right? Like there's no women that have a foot fetish that I could think of.
Yeah, I'm sure they have to. Everybody has to like something somewhere. I just don't get it. I've always thought it was really gross, and feet smell strange, and they're always moist, kind of. Ugh. I like a good old fashioned slobber pocket, man. I'm pretty vanilla though. You know how I am. I don't need much. It's Mick dudes. His feet. People are fucked in the head. I agree.
To me, that's like the most tame. Of course, I remember Jay. Of course, I remember.
Jay's been down on himself lately.
What? Oh my
No one
goodness!
likes me, and everybody hates me and thinks I'm stupid. And I'm like, Jay, I love you. I even messaged him the other day. I was like, you're doing great.
So
I love Jay.
cool.
He's so great. I think it's because that everybody was clowning him for being the one guy at the girls' day.
What was the girls' day? I missed. Well, obviously, I wasn't there.
They went to like a theme park, and it's like girls' day or something. Like one of the girls posted a picture, and it was like girls' day, and it was like 3 girls, and then in the background's just Jay, and I'm like, how are you going to call it girls' day? And Jay's sitting right there.
Oh no, poor Jay.
Like, bro, don't do that to my boy now. God damn, they fucking brutalizing him in front of God and everybody. Yeah. But yeah, no, Jay's a good man. He's a good man.
He was so great. He was, yes, of course I remember. That was a lot. It was one of the coolest experiences ever, and it was a lot of fun. You're fucking awesome.
See, Jay, this. So how I operate. If a bunch of girls are like, I need you to, can you drive us around? I'm like, one of you are sucking my dick. Sorry,
I'll do it, but
don't need no gas money. But somebody's climbing up. All right, it's gonna happen. You know,
that seems like a fair trade, a blowjob to get driven around all day. That's because chauffeuring someone around in traffic all day sucks.
Nobody rides for free. It's a Rat song. It's a song by the band Rat. Nobody rides for free.
I like it.
Not happening.
I like it.
I'll give you gas money. No, I don't. I have money. I have money.
You know what I don't have? A sucked dick.
Yeah, I only take sucked dick, and the only thing I'll take. I'm sorry. Yeah, but the Street Bike guy says, I've always loved a nice midriff, but I never understood foot fetishes either. Nope. What is a midriff? Is that like a belly?
Belly.
Oh, see, I don't get that either.
Really? You're not into bellies?
No.
I love stomachs. Oh my God.
Wait,
I don't know what it is.
Hold on. No, that's not what I mean. I don't want fat one. I'm saying like a core that's nice.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
drag my tongue across it. Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But not like I'm not talking about like I don't mean like just in general. I mean like I don't want to, if it's big and jiggly, I don't like them.
I know. I think midriff is just a general term for like this part of your stomach.
Oh, okay.
Then,
that makes sense. Cum gutters. Thank you, Squall Shape.
There you go. Cum gutters.
Yeah. Yeah. Great description. Yeah, I'm totally into it. Totally into it. Not into the fat ones though. Now there are some girls that still have flat stomachs, but they have a little bit of weight on them, and those are
yeah. Some girls look really, really good like that. Like I'm always envious of those girls that can hold weight well and look a little thicker. I can't. I have to be lean. Otherwise, I just don't hold weight well. It fucking sucks. My sister holds weight pretty well though.
I don't at all. It goes straight to my lower stomach, and that's it.
Oh, mine just goes straight to my fucking face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Chaotic says, how do you like your slobber pocket curtains? Dude, so when I was younger, I feel like I was stupid and, inexperienced. And I just like, I don't want any roast beef curtains at all because I was younger. Like, dude, the older I get, I'm like, dude, I want it. I want it all.
Oh, some people are super into the bigger. Yeah, they're super into that. That's a thing. But my favorite is I see this online so much and I'm like, oh my God, we're doomed. These people are so fucking retarded. When they see like hanging labia, they're like, it means you got ran through. And I'm like, oh no, you don't understand how human biology works at all.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
Yeah. I hooked up with a girl once that was like the most timid girl. And she come from like, she had flown in or moved in from another state. Real religious. She said she was like she was dating one guy for like 6 years and she was only in her early 20s.
So she probably hadn't slept with many people.
Yeah, and she had only ever been with that one guy.
Okay.
And she started hanging out with me, and then like a month after we started hanging out, like I never try shit. I don't care about it. We ended up obviously finally having sex, and she had some meat curtains.
Yeah.
And I was did I buy them and everything? I'll take them out. Let's get it.
Good for you, Cody. Good for you.
I love it. I don't give a fuck. I love all of it now. I don't care anymore.
Man of culture.
Yeah, I appreciate all forms of the slobber pockets. Boob guy or thighs guy, 100% all day. I'm a thigh and ass man for the rest of my life. Asses just get me. God, they get me, man. McSandman, give me that Arby's special. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much, McSandman. He's my man, McSandman. Well, I'm biased, Twisted Jack. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like so I've been around the block. Okay. Been around the block. And the girls that always were slobbering the most were girls that had like medium, like labia minora,
Okay.
like kind of a little bit of dangle.
Yeah, I've heard people that like a lot of dangle, like medium dangle. I do think that that's a young person thing though, because I was kind of the same when I was younger, like younger. I was like, no, uncircumcised dicks are gross. Like I only like circumcised dicks. And then absolutely, as you start to like get older and mature a little bit more, I'm like, why the fuck would I care about that? That's so dumb. Like I don't care in the slightest. I think a good dick is a good dick. It bends one way, it bends the other way, it bends up a little bit, it's straight. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Gets the job done.
I feel like the innies were always just never slobbery enough. I don't know why. Like it couldn't escape the flow folds. I don't know. Anyways, so circumcised. So I've heard from a few girls, like a handful of girls, that they didn't like how they felt.
What, circumcised or uncircumcised?
Uncircumcised.
To me, I've never felt like I've been with circumcised and uncircumcised. I've never felt any difference. Like I don't see where that would come from. That's an interesting one. Like it really doesn't matter at all. Like that, it should really be a non-issue.
Yeah. You got a lot of headroom or something? Is that what it is?
I don't know, maybe. I've been stretching it out in there.
I couldn't tell a difference.
Start doing some Kegels.
To be fair, I didn't feel nothing. It was great. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of things you believe when you're younger because you just believe them are so stupid.
Cause they're so dumb, and then you get older and you're like, "Wow, I was an idiot."
Yeah, I remember. It was like the big thing when we were teenagers was like girls being like overtly like just super tight, right? That was like the whole thing,
right?
And of course, every girl you talk to on the face of the earth that you're like, I guess, courting, always they will tell you immediately that I've been told that I'm super tight, and I'm like, yeah, every girl says that.
I swear to God, I've never said that. That just sounds so weird.
I agree. So, but I've heard it so many times from people, and I remember like hooking up with girls like my whole life. My preferences started like forming, I guess, with experience, and I don't prefer girls that are super tight at all.
Really?
Because
does it hurt or
no.
I was curious.
My penis is like a baby pinky. No, it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just out. Like I can't like edge or gauge I can't fucking. It's just you just die immediately.
Gotcha. You prefer you want a little bit of time. You're like, I need some time to be in here instead of fucking I
don't want it to be 37 seconds. Like I want it to be like a good 10, 15, 20, like wherever I want to go with it. And you cannot do that with like fucking like a dick squeezer. It's just it's not happening.
What about anal? Because I've heard different things, right? So like some guys are super into anal because it's tight. They're like, yeah, it feels amazing because it's tight. But I was just on a podcast. I was on Real Ass Podcast the other day, and Lewis was talking about how he's like, no, I think people like butthole because it's like a taboo thing. It's like a no thing.
Maybe.
But he's like, in reality, it's only tight when you first go through. Once you get in there, it's like a giant cave. And I was like, wait, what? So like I'm so curious.
Yeah, you can sit on a bedpost, bro. I've seen videos of dudes sitting on bedposts. That's obviously a chasm. But like, yeah, I've never been interested in that and never will be. I've tried it and I just don't care for it.
You've tried it. Does it feel any different? Like I'm so curious about it because some people are super into it.
Yeah, it definitely feels different, but it's not in a good way for me. It's like you just can't beat a good slobber pocket. You just can't beat a good slobber pocket. It's like slimy and delicious and great. Like asses, they're obviously not going to be slimy unless there's something about to happen. And it only might be slightly tighter at first, and I think it's more of a domination, like humiliation thing. I think that's why a lot of guys like to do it because they want to dominate / humiliate.
Okay, because I've always wondered.
Even though like women won't, they're not dominated or humiliated, but I think it goes back to more like a more like primal thing.
Right.
Like Yeah, like it's like dominating somebody by like just you're only having sex with them purely to just have sex with them, and there is no possible way any procreation could happen, like subconsciously, right?
Gotcha. All
So it's
right.
more
That's
of a
an interesting
domination thing, maybe.
explanation.
I'm just
Yeah.
fucking talking out of my ass, but that's what I feel like.
I'm just curious because I know some guys are super, super into it.
I feel like they might be slightly gay.
A little bit gay.
If they're
Bad
super
into buttholes.
if they're like if they dabble in it every once in a while, but if you're dude, I know guys that only want to do anal with every girl, and I'm like, yeah, you might just fuck dudes, bro. You're good. Just
Yeah,
fuck it.
it's 2023. You can do it now. It's fine. There's not much of a stigma anymore.
Yeah, like it's fine. Like who cares? Like I don't know.
Live your life.
It's like Mike Hartlow said. He told me that a huge portion of the guys that he hooks up with have wives.
Really?
And I'm like, bro, you're that they're just saying they're closeted, man.
That sucks. That sucks that would be so shitty to find out that your husband is gay. Like at that point, I'd be like, I really wish that you had just told me and went and lived your life as a gay man instead of making me waste my good years on you. Like that's what would piss me off. Like now I got to go out and find somebody else, and I'm fucking old now. And people
I'm
get married when
old.
they're older,
No one
but like,
wants me because I'm old and female.
God,
Man, that would suck ass. Gotcha. Says 5 for the Goomba. My boy. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Appreciate you. The Goomba. Sorry. The Goomba. Appreciate you, my man. You're goated as hell. We are so close to Naked Snake. We're right there, bros. We're right there. One pink boy, and we're there. Thank you guys so much. And I don't know if we'll hit 5 milk. We have a little while left, but that would have to be a drawless episode or an outlaw episode, one of those fucking monster ones. I appreciate all your support. You guys are goated. I love you. Wait, hold on. Lori said that happened to my good friend. Oh my God. So where the guy left because he's like, I love penis now. I love Mark now. I love penis.
don't waste my time. Just tell me. Just tell me that you want to bang dudes. I'm cool with it.
Not fam anymore, Zia. You're not fam anymore. Okay.
No.
I love Mark now. Love penis. Okay. Mark's got the biggest penis in the world, except for mine.
And you have no penis. How about that?
Oh my God, that's an old video from like early YouTube. What a great guy. I forget that guy's name, but he's a hilarious guy. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, it's wild. It's wild as hell. That's one that I feel like. So, guys, a man's biggest fear is getting married. Okay, getting married and devoting all this time and money, and then let's say you don't have a lot. I feel like if you have a lot of money, you can survive divorce. But if you don't, you could be fucked. So say you buy a house, you get your dream house, you get your dream cars, and do all this shit, and you do that for 28 years, and you're 45 or 48 now, and then your wife just leaves you for another dude and takes like 95% of your shit. That's the scariest shit for men, right? For women, I feel like it's almost as equal as terrifying as being with a man for 20 years. Now you're 38, 40. Your sexual marketplace is fucking it's this zero. It's fucking zero.
I wouldn't say that. Now that I've like been out in the world and I have friends who are that age, it's definitely not zero. And they're getting remarried and they're doing okay. I think that that's a bit of I understand what you're saying, but I do feel like that's a bit of an exaggeration. When you get out there in the real world, it's not exactly how it works.
Okay. Well, what I mean by zero is I mean by your expectations have to lower a lot. Like
it's different.
You're not going to be with Chad Guy anymore.
Also, I think it depends on how hot you are too. Like my friend who got like she's super hot that got divorced at like 38 or 39 or whatever. Like she also does OnlyFans and fucking kills it. Yeah. Like kills it. And she's in her mid-40s, like millions of dollars.
Jesus. Well, fuck it. She only nothing.
No, well, she remarried. She's married.
Yeah. But she that's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
But also the aspect of money it has no meaning, right? So I mean, is her husband like rich as fuck?
No.
Well, yeah,
he's just a regular guy.
That's probably it's perfect. There you go. It's great. Worked out. I'm saying like if you were like the example I gave for men is you lose everything. Now you're fucked, right?
Yeah.
So you're no longer appealing. If you're a woman and you're 40 and you're getting divorced and you have to find someone because let's be fair, you left you for a gay guy, you don't have any finances. You have to find somebody that can possibly. So the section you have to pretty much be like, well, I'm gonna have to be with this bald fat guy because he makes 180 grand a year, like, or else
He's gonna take care of me.
fucked. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Zia, you could pretty much find any dude that has some monies. A girl that's 25 years old, hot. You can date that 42-year-old guy that makes 400 grand a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference, really.
Yeah. That's
there's
true.
definitely outliers for that. No, don't get me wrong. It just lowers it. It's like,
it's you don't have as big of a pool.
Exactly.
It's
That's what I mean.
yeah. Of course,
You might be able to bag something, but I mean, you were a white girl, young white girl. Like when you're like a 23-year-old white girl and you're hot, bro, you can walk to a convention, walk up to any guy and be like, fuck me in the bathroom. And 98% of them will say yes.
my self-esteem was never good enough to even have that mindset. I just assumed that everybody fucking hated me. Like I never had I don't know where imagine having that confidence. Like I'd love to have that confidence and to be able to, but I just never did.
Yeah, it's definitely in your mind. Like it's in everybody's mind. The issue is that opportunity exists. But will women take advantage of it? Some do, some don't. Right. So but yeah, there's a reason why every gajillionaire has a 24-year-old like girlfriend / fiance that is a supermodel.
Yeah.
It's because they're not going to date a 42-year-old supermodel.
No.
Ain't happening, bro. No. They're not buying the used Ferrari F430 with 80,000 miles on it. They're buying a fucking new Ferrari. They have millions of dollars.
Yeah, they can have whatever they want, so they get what they want. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah. And speaking of getting whatever you want, McSandman! Boy! We found.
I'm so glad someone said something.
We found the dude that prefers anal, and it's McSandman. You should change it yourself to change it to Mick Anal Man.
Look, this is just what this podcast host said. Obviously, I don't have a penis. I've never been in a butthole, but I was like, wait, what? And so I'd never heard this. I needed to hear from other men.
Yeah. I've never treat my girl Zia well, Faith Thomas said. Thank you, Faith. I'm trying, damn it. I'm trying. Mick Sandman, you're goated. Mick Anal Man, I love you. I appreciate you. He got us there. We just hit.
Yay!
Nugget Snake for the 204th stream in a row. Don't forget Johan Noxos. I had a girlfriend leave me suddenly and tell me 5 years later she was gay. Worst part is, of all my girlfriends, she'd be the only one I consider marrying. We're friends now, but it still hurts. Yeah. I hold the stern belief that women are women are what is it that Drex says? Fuck, now I forgot. It's women are never gay. They're just I
don't know. I've never heard this.
Somebody finish this for me. Drex says it all the time.
They're never gay. They're just
the women are never gay. They're something. And it makes a lot of sense. And I'll say this because I know girls. I know women that are gay. And they're like straight up, like buzz cut, fucking tattoos, like extra large shirt. Maybe it might be bi-curious, Iron Wolf. I don't know. But they have like rockin' bodies. Like, it's weird. I've met girls like that and would hang out with them, and they would within like 15 minutes like climb on top of me and just fucking rip my dick off.
Really?
Yeah, I've had it happen several times. Girls that were like 100% like gay, and they'd tell me about their ex-girlfriend, and they'd be like, hey, we should drink. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And they would come over to my house. Girls with short hair, fucking like blue jeans that don't fit right, and like an extra large shirt. And they always have really tight bodies for some reason. Come in and just fucking like literally drink a little bit, and they're slobbering, and they just rip me in half.
I wonder, because I've slept with women, experimenting and all that. I feel like you kind of have to, and women are super hot, and it's a turn on. And I love lesbian porn. It's also a turn on. It's the majority of what I watch. But yeah. I feel like I could never give up a guy with a dick. Like, you just can't. I don't know. So I guess I can see that. You can't do it. You need a dick.
Yeah, you need a dick. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, it's a joke. Obviously, I know I'm joking with the gay thing, but like, I have hung out with a lot of girls that were in no way, shape, or form straight looking, and they would talk about how they've only ever been with girls, and blah blah blah, and they were like, "Hey, we should drink," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure," and they dude, they wrecked my
Get
ass.
on that dick. They wrecked your ass.
No, gosh, I
Sorry.
always say that. I always say that, and and everybody's like, "Wait a second." And I'm like, "No, it's not what I meant. God damn it, Freudian slip. It's fine." Johan, I love you, dude. You're goated. Appreciate you. McSandman, I love you, dude. You're goated. Appreciate you. The Pink Boys have been on point today with Ghost Meteor and all my boys, Mash Lions. I believe we got one pink from a Pink Boy night. We've hit a Pink Boy night almost every fucking stream for like a month. One pink away from the Pink Boy night, and the only red boy is the Australian Arcani Man. Thank you, my friend. Dude's monster. Always supporting your boy. Thank you. And don't forget Ghost Meteor with 40 on locals. It says for Snake to get them tits out. Bro, they're coming. Thank you, my friend. Man, they've been so good to me. Been so good to me lately. I appreciate you guys. That's not real money. I agree. It's Australian money. It's fake.
I like Australian money. You can't tear it as easy.
Was it? Is it just harder?
Yeah, it's like, or actually, maybe you can't tear it at all. I think it's plastic,
Eric,
but not like what we think like a credit card plastic.
Oh, okay. Eric Linger says, how much to Fight Milk? Oh God, I don't even know, man. Like $3.90, I think now. There was a bunch of locals ones that I totally missed, but yeah, $3.90. Dirtbox says, I've noticed several YouTubers calling their super chats Pink Boys. Yeah, I've noticed that too, and I don't know either whether I should smile or be angry.
I do it all the time because of you now. I do it all the time because of you.
Like, thanks for the Pink Boy, and I'm like, how could you copyright?
I'm sorry. You're rubbing off on me. I also say let's get on it, dog on it all the time around the house, and Nick's like, oh my God.
Yes. Awesome. Great. Get on it, dog on it. Yes. How about carpets? Okay. It depends. So I actually, now this is gonna sound weird, but I like when girls have like a 4-day or 5-day like hair thing, like on their pelvic
it's not like
region.
a jungle, but it's like
No, it's like it's just like there. It's like human looking.
Yeah, okay.
I dig that. I don't
what
mind.
About like sorry.
No, sorry, you're good. I was gonna say like it's completely shaved is totally fine, whatever. But like that 5-day thing where it's just like they're like literally like not, they're basically non-existent, but it's like it just looks human. I really like that. It's weird. What
about like a nice landing strip?
Yeah. Like a groomed landing strip. That's cool as fuck too.
All right.
Like I said, dude, I'm open to everything. I'm open to all the things. Now, what I will say I don't really care for is a hairy ass, like a hairy asshole rim. Look, I know I have one. I get it. I have a hairy asshole rim, probably. I get it. But dude, my favorite thing is when a chick has a fat, floopy ass, is putting her like on her side with her leg kicked up, where it's just like fucking ass, and I'm just hitting it from like side behind.
That's the best. I love that.
But you can see the asshole, and if the asshole is like furry, it's taking me out of it.
Well, what if? Oh God, have you ever had where it's furry and then you see like toilet paper pieces back there?
Oh no! Oh God! Oh yeah, I think I have before, and I have literally like I memory hold it. I like somehow fucking put it out of my mind.
Buried it deep inside.
But I'm pretty sure I can remember one like maybe, and it like shook my foundations.
That's like one of my worst fears. I'm super crazy about that. Like if I wash up all the time, like throughout the day, just to make sure that that's not there. And I don't know why, but it's like stuck in my head.
Wet wipes.
Yeah. Yes.
Everyone invest in wet wipes, please. Oh my God. No. So short story. I remember, I was in Florida, and I think I was like 23. And I had a bunch of my OG friends I grew up with me. And I had my ex-wife was with me, and they were on chat roulette. Remember chat roulette? Yes. And we were just like, we were all on chat roulette on one laptop, and we were talking to people, and it was fun. It was funny as fuck. And, she like my ex-wife like showed her tits to like some guy. It was hilarious. It was fun. It was all for fun and games.
Yeah.
And, one of my friends came over, and he's like, dude, I'm going to show him my ass. So I'm like, okay. So we like go to the next person, and we're just talking to him. And then I turn the laptop so he can show his ass. Right. And he spreads his ass cheeks to show his asshole. And it is literally like 900 like toilet paper balls. Oh, and I remember everyone, dude, every single person in the condo screamed audibly. Because we were all there. Like it was like 9 people, and all of us saw it, and we all screamed.
Yeah, because you know what's on the toilet paper? Duty. It's duty particles. There's a whole bunch of duty toilet paper in his butt.
Oh,
that's so gross.
God, dude.
No.
It was
wet wipes and shower for the love of God.
Bro, yeah, dude. Oh my God. My boy Rockin' Knot says Xbox cheated on me, wasted a good portion of my 20s. Now that I'm just in my 30s, I'm working on doing all the things I enjoy. Bro, me and Rockin' Knot, we share it. We're like a kindred spirit. Because I posted something really gay on Facebook the other day. I don't post on Facebook like once a year, but I posted on Facebook. Oh. It was super gay too. But I wanted to flex on the people that bully me because a lot of them are, they're your friends on Facebook, and I don't use it for any reason. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to flex on all those people that fucking brutalized me when I was growing up. Because I was tortured. I was literally like, I sat at the reject table with like the mentally challenged guy and like the guy with the head thing, braces thing. And like the 400-pound guy. And I was the 300-pound guy. There was like all these tables, right? There was the popular kids. There was the normal kids. There was like the scene and goth kids and alternative kids. And then there was the reject table. And it was like 4 dudes. And it was me and like a guy that couldn't even say anything but, ah! And then like a braces kid and like a 400-pound kid.
I can't even picture you like that. That's so bizarre because I just know you as this, and you're very confident and you're very outgoing and you're very well spoken. Like I can't picture you as like a fat reject kid. I just can't. It's so weird.
I was a fat reject kid. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna flex. So I post like a screenshot of me as Naked Snake
very nice.
From a stream I was on, and I was looking cut. I don't know why. And I posted that as just a screenshot of it, and I like it was like a rundown. I was like, when I was growing up, I was bullied and just like brutalized by kids in school because I was overweight, and I was talking about going through trauma, and I was like talking about going through my marriage and how it ended. And, I was almost 30. And it was like, I decided at that age, like 29, to start pursuing all my dreams.
Good. At
this age. And I was like, and since then I've started racing professionally. I'm the 25th highest paid YouTube streamer in the country.
That's insane. By the way,
I like listed all these like things. I was trying to flex, man. I was being a conceited flex.
Goddamn straight.
And I don't do it often. I was like, fuck it, I'm flexing today. And I flexed all these things. And dude, everyone fucking liked it. Was like my most liked thing on Facebook ever. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because everybody's like, oh man, I feel bad. I shouldn't have bullied that guy. I'm such an asshole. Now look at what he's done.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here at home and I'm fat and I have a fat wife and I drink beer every night.
Exactly. Ugh. See, you know exactly what I was thinking. I was like,
of course.
On these motherfuckers. Yeah.
I was also bullied to shit as a fucking kid. Like it was brutal.
Yeah.
Different reasons, but still.
Yeah, but so I put that post out. And the whole point of the freaking post was that your life begins at like 30. Mine began at 30. I'm going to be completely honest. My life began at 30. Like I had done nothing until I was in my 30s.
But I feel like that's becoming more and more normal because people realize that when you're in your 20s, you don't know what the fuck you want or what the hell you're doing. Like you're not. Some people, and look, some people do. Don't get me wrong. Some people get married young and in their 20s, and they're like, I love this person. I want to spend my life with them. Good for you. You get to spend longer time with the person that you love. But I think a lot of the time it's you making mistakes with people and relationships and figuring out what you want. And most of the time you're not going to end up with the person that you thought that you were in love with in your 20s because you don't grow together. Figuring that out is a whole fucking thing. And then figuring out what you really want to do is a whole fucking thing. Like it's not realistic to assume that you're going to have everything figured out by 18. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
So you flex on the pores. And look, I'm by no means rich at all, but yes, I was flexing. And but somebody said something about COBRAcast being number 1. So Jeremy was, I think Friday night was the number 1 streamer in America for Friday night.
Wow.
And I was so fucking pumped. I was gonna tweet it, but I don't think I did. But me and him are usually in the top 5 like every fucking stream. It's really cool. And we're both from Alabama, so it's pretty funny. Alabama boys kicking them off. Speaking of Alabama boys, Master Lions with a pink boy.
Wow.
Amazing, my boy. That puts us 300, almost even 302 until Fight Milk. We got a little bit of time left, but we are closing down. Thank you, Master Lions. I love you, baby. You're so good to me. I don't know why, but I'm gonna give you one of these. Appreciate you, dude. Go to this hell with a whiskey. I might start drinking after Fight Milk, and when I'm gonna watch a spooky movie alone and drink. Thank you, Master Lions. Love you, dude. Appreciate that so much, man. I don't deserve your love. I don't deserve anybody's love on this show. I'm gonna be completely honest, but I am very thankful that you choose to support my dumb ass. Because I do try to improve everything, all that I can. So thank you. The reason I do high intense cardio every day and I eat a diet is so I can do naked snake and not look awful. So
same for the bikini goal. It's all I think about.
Dude, Superstar said, "What's your favorite dessert, Cody and Zia?" Mine is cheesecake.
Okay, cheesecake is way up there for me. I get cheesecake almost everywhere I go, but I think the only thing that trumps cheesecake just by a little bit is pie, cherry or apple.
Pie.
I fucking love pie. I love pie so much.
I like pie too, man.
Oh, but I do love cheesecake. I get cheesecake also like everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Cannolis.
Get the cannolis. Leave cannolis. Yeah, I fucking love cannolis too. But yeah, I love cannolis, but I don't know about pie. I guess it would depends on the pie. If it's warm, like freshly baked, it's orgasm. Oh God.
I love baking pies. I just made a blueberry pie and a peach pie bars for
Dude.
friends.
I was in Gatlinburg and my buddy Ballard, he fucking made a freshly warm cheesecake. Oh my God.
Oh.
And you know, most people want their cheesecake to be like cool or cold, I guess. Dude, it was warm and gooey, and I was like, like so good.
Jizzing and eating cheesecake at the same time.
It was so good.
I don't think I've ever had warm cheesecake. I might have to try that.
Thank you, Superstar. This one made me this made me laugh. It said low IQ said not much to say tonight, but here's 20 for Costco wet wipes. Yeah, I got the 3-pack the other day from Costco, actually. Thank you so much, low IQ. I love you. You're goated. Your penis is huge. Thank you so much for your orange boy. We're gonna give you one of these. Thank you. Oh my God. There's a big one. Oh my God, there's a big one. This is one of those throw us in the top 5 of super chats. And it's Eric Linegar. Hot diggity. Damn. My God. Eric, what the fuck? Jesus. Mary Joseph. Giving him 3.
Wow.
3 of them.
Wow.
Eric Linegar says, "Oh, we're hitting it, baby," with a $300 super chat. Oh my God, boys.
That is amazing.
That's 2 streams in a row for Fight Milk. Fuck. Well, we hit it. Nothing I can do now. I thought I was going to get away with it and not have to do this, but we're going to hit Fight Milk. Eric Linegar got us there with his giant penis. I appreciate you, dude. You're goated. I can't thank you enough. I love you. I appreciate you guys. Goated. God damn.
Wow. Amazing. Fucking amazing.
Wow. That's like that would be you bikini goal and a half already. Look at that.
Bikini goal and a half. 1. I would already be closer to a small one.
Does Zia have eggs and milk? I think Zia has one of those white girl things where she can't eat certain things, right?
No. I just hate milk. So no, I never have milk, and I ate my last 2 eggs yesterday. I'm sorry.
Hold on. You hate milk. Have you ever had
milk.
Have you ever had Fairlife milk, like non-lactose Fairlife milk?
Oh no, I don't have any problem with lactose. I eat cheese and ice cream. It's no issue. I just hate milk. I think it's disgusting.
Hold on. You like ice cream?
I love ice cream,
but you don't like milk.
I hate milk.
Milk is just like ice cream if it was melted.
Hate it. It's just so gross. I don't know what it is. I fucking hate milk. I've always hated it.
I don't know. Milk's awesome. I'm confused. You don't like cereal at all.
No, I have almond milk with my cereal. If I do eat cereal.
You eat ground up nuts for your milk?
I do. I don't know. Or I've been told cashew is good, but I've never tried it. But milk and cereal is okay, but like drinking milk, and I just never eat cereal or drink milk. I never have milk in the house ever. Okay. Unless I need to buy it for something to like make something. Look,
I don't really drink milk often, although I can. Because I drink a lot of Fairlife protein shakes. So I'll go. There's a gas station right beside my gym, and I didn't buy I didn't buy like a protein, like a jug, like a 5-pound tub for like fucking 2 months. So I just kept going to this gas station paying way too much for a Fairlife protein vanilla shake. And it tastes like fucking melted ice cream. And I'm just like, oh, it's so good.
That's different. Like I also, when I got my front tooth pulled, for the first like week, I had to eat garbage soft food and like drink protein shakes and shit. So I would get the Core Power. I was getting those because there were like 42 grams of protein in one. It was fucking amazing. Yeah. I'd get chocolate though. I'm not crazy about vanilla. And that's fine. That's different. But just like a plain glass of milk has this weird taste that I just,
So, try now. Look, I'm just saying, but try Fairlife. Try Fairlife. The reason I drink Fairlife, not because I hate milk, I love milk, but Fairlife, although it's not relevant, is lactose free and it's really high in protein. I think it's 12 grams per cup.
Damn. How many calories? Do you know?
I don't know.
Because that's the other. I track the only two things I track are protein and calories, like for the most part. Because I gotta track calories. It sucks.
It does. I don't think it has any sugar. Obviously, I'd have to look. I'd really have to look. I think it's pretty low in everything. I get the 2%.
That's not bad.
So good. It's so good. I love it, man. I love it. It's so fun. It smells weird though. But that's maybe has something to do with lactose free. Thank you, Eric Liniger. You're goated. Your penis is freaking massive, dude. No penis compares. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for getting us to Fight Milk for the second stream in a row. Johan Noxos says, and we're over the line tonight. You. Sonia, my girl, says, I have the worst headache, but I want to remind you how proud I am of you. Love you, mi amor. Also, Z is the sweetest person ever. Love her. See you both around soon. Thank you, Sonia.
I love Sonia so much. She's such a freaking sweetheart.
One day, look, this is my dream scenario. There's a con or some shit or a meetup or something, and you can come and meet Zia, or you can meet Sonia, and
I want to.
I can meet you, and then we're all bros.
And then we go eat cheesecake together or something. You guys can get drunk. I can't, but I'll eat cheesecake with you.
Wait, oh yeah, you stopped drinking or something?
Oh, I'm sober for.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Now I'm getting people confused. Is your sister like in jail?
Yeah, my sister.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Okay, yeah. You've been sober for a long time. Yeah, okay.
A long time, yeah.
Dude, I start having so many people on my show. I'm like, oh,
that's okay.
Wait, what was this the story? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Sonia. I love you. I appreciate you. One day I'll get to meet Zia.
The sweetest ever. One day I'll get to meet Sonia. Damn it.
But I will.
And Cody.
When I do meet you, I will hug you hard, Zia.
That's okay. I like hugs.
Is that consent? You consent? Okay. So
I consent. Just be careful. Just go. Make sure you don't squish the boobs too much.
Oh well, that's no. Like when I saw Melanie Mac, and I like saw her, and I was like, oh, it's Melanie Mac. I like walk over there. I was pretty drunk, and I was like, me.
Hello.
She was totally cool. Like it was funny.
Melanie is such a sweetheart. She's so tiny too. She's little.
Yeah, she's adorable. But no, I do that. I hug anybody. I don't give a fuck.
No, I love hugs.
But I am scared of the Vic Mignogna like thing. So like, and not him. I love Vic Mignogna, but like, I'll have girls come to my like meetup, or not to my meetup, but to like my table when I'm doing signings, and they're like, "Can I get a picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, I'm like so terrified to like hug them. Like I'll be like, "Hey, get a picture," and they'll be like, "Can I hug you?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I go pretty full on. I'll be like, "Me," and I'll squeeze them.
But if they ask, yeah,
like, yeah, I give them real hugs, like not fake bullshit. I give them real hugs.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. That's a real hug. When I want a hug, that's what I want. I want the little squeeze. That's what makes a hug good, dude. Hugs are the best.
Oh, they're great, dude.
I love hugs.
Great. Duck Dangerously says, Cody, you and Nick made me break down and go back on my diet, down 22 pounds this month. How do you guys do this? Man, I've been on a diet so hard. I've been doing high intense cardio for the first time in forever. And I stopped drinking completely. Where the fuck is my pounds coming? I want it to be gone. I want my abs to be shredded.
I have a feeling you probably look leaner than you think you do.
I doubt it. Thank you, Duck Dangerously. I appreciate you, dude. Good on you. Keep doing it, my friend. Keep doing it. And speaking of keeping and doing it, undamn believable. This actually might put us in, like, for real in the top 5 because it has been matched with Mick Anal-Man. A $300 super chat.
Holy moly, you guys are incredible.
Hot diggity damn.
Incredible.
Who can? The McAnal man can. Thank you so much, my man.
Good for you, McAnal man.
The McAnal man can.
I found out it does
in.
not feel like a cave.
Does
Thank
not feel like a. I'll test it out. Like next time a chick's like, "Hey, I want to hang out," I'll be like, I gotta put it in your ass. It's for
have
science.
few drinks, get sloppy, and then be like, have a notebook next to you and take notes.
It's for science. No, like I've done it twice ever, and I remember it was like my first girlfriend ever. You know, like we were like experimenting, and she was 17 and I was 18, I think. I can't remember. I was like young. Or yeah, 17 and 18, it might have been 17 and 16. I may have been 17 and she was 16. And yeah, we tried it like for 1 second. It was like it broke the plane. It was like beep, went in, and she was like, nope. Nope, not doing that. Done.
Poor thing.
And I was like, okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. And then I did it again one time, and like I think the chick thought I would wanted to do it and like asked me to do it, and you could tell she was like tolerating it.
She's like, she like wasn't even having a great time. She was just like, this is what guys like, put it in.
Yeah, she was like this. And just like kind of like grunting, and I was like, ooh.
I didn't do anal for the first time until I met my husband. He popped my butt cherry.
Oh my God.
And it can either be really fun and good, or it can be like not that fun or good. I think it just depends. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Thank you, Mick Sandman. I love you, dude. You're goated as fuck. I appreciate you. That puts us like 220 from Double Fat Milk. Which I really don't want to do, man. Like, I'm gonna be completely come on. I didn't think that was even a possibility tonight. Thank you, dude. Death by Snoosu says, Cody, do you have room for me in your life? If that's the picture of Lizzo on your profile, hell no. Thank you so much, Death by Snoosu. And of course, Fellwind. Dude, there's so many. This is unfreaking believable. Fellwind on Rumble says, no one likes cream pie. Seems like an obvious joke. And I'm just in the chat. That's funny. Yeah, for the sweets, your favorite sweets. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Like, I'll have a lot of girls. And one time I shouldn't have done it, but like I had a lot of girls that are just like, they're like, bro, just fucking fill me up. And I'm like, oh, okay. I stopped doing
How
that.
do you say no to that though? Like, how do you in the middle of it, and they're like, yeah, fill me up, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, I do it. I've done it. And one time it backfired harshly. I didn't think the lady was trying to like it's not she didn't try to lock me down. It was different. It was like she wanted, I think the whole plan was she desperately wanted a child.
And she didn't care who she got it from. She's like, I just need to get pregnant. I need to get pregnant now.
Well, she was married, and her husband like wasn't capable.
Oh no.
And she like apparently somehow she was able to get pregnant, like, and had her first kid when she was like 20, and it did not affect her at all, like in her body or anything. She looked unbelievable. And we started hanging out, and of course, she's like, bro, just fucking fill me up. And I'm like, oh, she's like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay, dumbass me. So of course I do it, and then of course, shocking. Guess what happens? So yeah, but yeah, I think that was the whole plan all along. She just wanted a kid. She like desperately wanted a kid, another kid.
Wait, I think you told me about this. This is the kid that you have out there.
Yeah, there's one out there floating around.
And have you ever met the kid?
No.
She's like, no, this is my kid with my husband.
Yes.
That's so wild. That's so insane.
It is wild. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird situation.
You have good genetics.
I've talked about this so many times. People always act so surprised. They're like, and I'm like, yeah.
Because I remember you brought it up, but I don't think you ever told the actual story. So I didn't realize what the story was.
Yeah, there's way more to it. I could tell you like in real life or like in the end. It'd be fine. Because I can get way more detailed. But that's pretty much the gist. And yeah, like this lady showed up at my house and was like some kind of social worker, and she made me sign like a bunch of papers. I had no idea what was happening, bro.
Just to basically be like, you're not going to try to be a part of this kid's life, like that kind of papers.
Yeah, they did this thing where it's like you have to sign your rights away 100%.
Holy shit.
And this was all like really like fucking all of a sudden. And I was like, what do I do? And then she like texted me. She's like, dude, just like sign this away. And she was like, you'll never have to be responsible. And I'm like, okay, I'm like in my 20s and not really caring what's happening. I'm just kind of like not trying to be in trouble. And then it works. I did all that, and then that was a long time ago now. And yeah, it's not a thing.
I mean, I guess it's because it's your kid, but it's not your kid.
Yeah, it
like
is.
it's your
but it's not.
genetics, but
Yeah.
you're not raising this kid, so it's not. Did you ever feel some type of way about it? Like, were you ever kind of upset that you didn't get to be a part of this kid's life? Or were you like relieved more that?
At the time when it happened, I was really relieved.
Okay.
When it happened, I was like,
right.
Fuck, thank God that I'm fine. I'm never gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
safe, right? And then like, if I like, the older I get, I'm like, man, like I hope like something happens, something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like basically from the stuff the stuff I was going over when I was signing all this shit is when they become of a certain age, they can reach out to me if they want.
So they know that you're the dad.
Yeah.
And they can reach out if they want to when they become like 18, basically when they're adults, essentially, right? Like that kind of a situation.
It's like early teens.
Okay.
Like really early teens. And I'm like, there's definitely a part of me. It's like, I hope that happens.
Because then you get to meet your kid.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But
yeah.
Like,
do you want to have kids, or is that something that you're kind of just like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of those things where if it happened, I might be cool with it. And then if it doesn't, I might be cool with that too.
Okay.
It's hard to say,
Yeah.
Something people don't know about me. And things don't stay like on my mind, and I don't dwell on shit.
Right.
When I have a falling out with a person, I never think about it again. I put them in my past, and that's the end of it. That's how I am.
Good.
And stuff like that. Like, obviously the thought pops in my head all the time, but it's like, that's her parents are gajillionaires, by the way. It's fine. She's gonna be fine. Would I like to be involved now with the current Cody mod? Maybe, but it's not a possibility. So I'm not gonna dwell on it and be like, ah.
Right. If it happens, it happens, and that's great. Yeah. Otherwise, you're okay.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like you have a pretty healthy mindset.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Right. So like, I think I told somebody this the other day. I was like, if this 7-year-old came and knocked on my door and was like, yeah, everybody died, so I have to live here now, I'd be like, all right, that it wouldn't bother. I'd be like, all right, well, here, come, dot. Let's be together. We're a family now. It wouldn't. I could do it. I'm pretty sure it'd be fine. But yeah, like I'm not dwelling on it. Basically, here's the story. I tell this story like once every 30 streams, and people are always like, "What the fuck's happening?" Like, I didn't know this was happening. How creepy.
They just missed that stream.
Yeah, and then there's like that one troll that gets on Twitter and he's like, Camelot's a deadbeat dad. I'm like, I don't have an opportunity to do anything. So
yeah, you're like, there's not really anything I can do about that. I literally signed all my rights of being
agreed,
a parent.
I guess.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Sort of.
That's an Adam Sandler movie, like Big Daddy. Well, that's not his kid. He's trying to adopt a kid.
Yeah.
All right, boys. I'm gonna make Xia big. Then we're gonna do Naked Snake. I'm gonna do Fight Milk, and we're gonna log off. And we are 220 till double fight. So that is still on the cards. I'll go get my eggies. But we're gonna make Xia big. I'm gonna pee because I'm about to die. I'm gonna pizzle. I'm gonna get my eggies, and we're gonna do some shits. Well, I don't know if he's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna do the stuff.
I'm gonna do Naked Snake for sure with you.
Oh, well, you changed your mind already. Look at you.
Well, no, I don't mind. I don't know if I want to get into a full bikini because I look like I'm 3 months pregnant right now. Maybe 4 or 5 months pregnant right now.
Nah, bro. Like when girls say this, when girls' stomachs are flat, just flat, and they're like, "Yeah, I look so fat." I'm like, bro, like my dick is like shaking. How could you do this?
My stomach is not quite flat. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to where I want to be, but I'm not there yet. And that's why when that time of the month rolls around, I'm like, I gain weight. I do. It's water weight, but it still shows. Like, it makes me look flabbier. I hate it.
Flabby? It makes you pooch out, but not in a flabby way. In a like firm, like just distended way, like the little kids in North Africa. Right? That's what
it's because I've been eating so much dirt.
Damn. All right. That'll make it big. Tell everybody, hey, Sonia, you here? Yeah, you're still here, girl. Oh, you already doing it. Never mind. Never mind. She's posting your link tree. Okay.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Sonia,
Sonia.
you're so fucking great. Thank you so much.
We're gonna
I
make.
can't see the chat, so when you're gone, I feel like I'm just gonna ramble
You
about
need to get a
nonsense.
big ass TV, Zia.
I do have a big TV.
Right, like in front of, like on to your right, that just has the chat of it, whatever stream you're in.
That's what I need to do. So I have a big monitor that's right here that I'm looking at. I have another monitor underneath, but or a TV underneath rather, that I need to get set up because right now I don't have enough HD. That's the problem. I don't have enough. I have 3 monitors at my PC, and then I have the big TV for usually whoever I'm streaming with in the chat.
Stephanie Tam says, I'm jealous. I look 12 months pregnant. It's funny. All right. So we're going to make you big. Make sure you post your link. Sonia, tell everybody where they can follow you because your stream is growing every damn day. I noticed that her viewership numbers on her stream are 75% of her entire subscriber base, which is insane. Insane.
That makes me so happy. Okay. So that means that the people that subscribe actually like my channel enough to stay and watch stuff. So that's good. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. If you want to subscribe, it's Zialand on YouTube. It's XIA over on YouTube. And I stream there 3 days a week. And then I stream 2 days a week on Kick. So I'm also over on Kick. Sunday is a snack stream. Monday is gaming. Zia next Tuesday. Unqualified Experts on Wednesday. And then Sexy Sisters on Thursday. And then I try to take Friday and Saturday off. But occasionally I'll do a movie review on Fridays, which, okay. I know I can't see chat right now, and I know a bunch of people are going to start judging me, but I've never seen, there's like a list of classic movies that I haven't seen. So I'm going back to try to rewatch a lot of them. Currently, I've seen the Godfather movies. I've seen Goodfellas. I've seen Casino. I've seen like a lot of those ones, but the one that I still have to watch that I am going to do a review on is Pulp Fiction. Don't judge me. I don't know how I never saw Pulp Fiction. I just never saw it. It was one of those that I completely missed. So I watched A Clockwork Orange. That's the last one. Sorry, no. I watched A Clockwork Orange. The last one I reviewed was Boogie Nights. And then Pulp Fiction is next. So I do that on like random Fridays. But lately I've just been like not sleeping at all. So I haven't added any extra streams. But Pulp Fiction, Boogie Nights. What's the next one I have to see after? Oh, Raging Bull. That's the other one that I have to see. So many classic movies that I missed. I spent too much time watching The Lord of the Rings over and over again that I just missed a lot of classic ones. Let me see what else. I know there's a ton of other ones. I need chat. Damn it. I hate that I can't see you guys. I'm just yammering about nonsense and you guys are like, okay. I wonder if there we go. I put it up. I've seen Natural Born Killers. Usual Suspects I haven't seen. Let's see. Equilibrium. I don't think I've seen that either. Sonia, thank you so much. And someone said I had nice eyes. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are such a fun chat. I have an amazing time coming on Cody's streams, and then everybody's always so fucking nice. Blues Brothers, I don't think I've ever seen. Yes. Oh my God, Jeff. Yes. I forgot about that too. I'm also I have seen Doctor Who twice. I'm rewatching it again for the 3rd time. X-Ray Girl's on vacation for the next 3 weeks, but we usually do our Doctor Who review on Mondays on my YouTube channel, and then hers, like we'll switch back and forth. What the heck was I going to say? What was I talking about? Oh my God. My brain just completely brain farted on me. But yeah, we're doing Doctor Who, and I'm back to the David Tennant era. And she, like, right as we got into season 2, we finished season 1, and then she went on a 3-week vacation, and I'm already almost done with season 2. So I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it when she gets back again. Love it. Army of Darkness, I've seen. Interstellar, I've seen. American Beauty, I've seen. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, I've seen.
All great movies. Like, these are all great movies.
They're all great movies. There's a lot of classic. I was telling them there's a lot of classic movies that I missed that I'm now rewatching or watching for the first time. Yeah. I did A Clockwork Orange. Great. I did so fucking good. I did Boogie Nights. Great. Also awesome. And then my next one I have to do is Pulp Fiction. And apparently Blues Brothers I need to add to the list.
Great.
So
all great. Fucking great movies. You ever seen Arrival?
Arrival I never saw. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I just saw in the chat though. Someone said SLC Punk. That was one of my favorite movies in high school. I loved that movie.
yeah.
And Party Monsters. Go on. Arrival.
Dude, Arrival is fucking unbelievable. It's such a great movie. It's so thought provoking and beautiful, and makes me cry. Makes me cry good.
Oh, okay.
Or
All right.
when she hugs her dude, and she's like, "I forgot how good it felt to hold you, or for you to hold me, or something." And I'm just like, "Oh, like God, fuck, it's amazing."
Is Arrival the one with what's her face who plays Lois Lane?
Wait,
I guess I could just Google this.
Arrival is that one chick. I can't remember her name, but Jeremy Renner, is that his name's in it? Yeah, Sonia. Jeremy Renner's in it. He's great in it. And then it's that one girl. She's really pretty. She got a really nice, pretty fucking look.
People are saying yes, I think. Yeah, okay.
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She's just really pretty. Like there's something about her.
She is. She's beautiful.
She's just got a really nice face. She's like kind of girl next door-y. She's not super attractive, but she's got something nice about her.
You know what she was really, really cute in? Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah, she was in Talladega Nights.
She was in Talladega Nights. She was the assistant girl.
Yeah.
And she was so cute in that.
Yeah, she's got a cute look to her. And I like the cute. All right. It's time.
Naked Snake?
For Naked Snake. Let's do this shit. All right, where's my thing? There it is. Pure Jealousy. What's up, baby? How you doing? William is here.
Sure. You do.
Wazapalooza the Drunk. Almost thought you meant The Arrival with Charlie Sheen. No. Absolutely not. The Shining, then Dr. Sleep. Shining's great. Dr. Sleep was great. I enjoyed it a lot.
I like Dr. Sleep too, yeah.
Yeah, people were like pissed at it, and I was like, dude, I thought it was great. When Ewan McGregor like goes back to the fucking the hotel, I was like, this is awesome. Like, I didn't expect any of that to happen. I thought it was just going to be completely detached from it, but it would have the same kind of characters. And then he like goes back to like the fucking spooky hotel, and I'm like, this is the greatest shit. I can't believe he's going back here. I did not expect that. I loved it.
Yeah, and I thought it was really good.
I heard everybody was dogging it, and I was like, what? But
yeah. I actually didn't watch it for a while because people were shitting all over it. And then when I finally watched it, I was like, oh, I actually liked that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fucking fun, man. It was great. All right. Here we go. It's Naked Snake, boys, for the 204th stream in a row, featuring Zia Land with her new and improved giant boobies. It's going to be a lot of fun. I also like your shirt because it's got Scully's on it.
Thank you. I'm in full Halloween mode already. It's the end of August. We're fucking getting there, man.
I try to watch a horror movie like every single night. And of course I watch classic slashers and shit. And then I try to go to like at least 3 or 4 haunted houses. I
really love supernatural horror. That's like my favorite, I think.
Yeah. But I usually there's a really big haunted house here. It's really cool. So I do those. I'll do some of those, of course. And I'll do Halloween parties as well. I always have one at my house, like a costume party. So I'll probably do that. So, dude, Halloween's the goat. And I always make a fire, like a big ass fire. And I put my feet up and I watch horror movies every.
I'm trying to see how far Alabama is.
just drive over here. I'm here for the fucking Halloween month.
I'm here for the Halloween party for the month.
I have 4 extra rooms, so you can make one a streaming room for a whole month. There you go. My office is massive. It
is only a 15-hour drive.
Look at you.
That's not bad. I could do that in 2 days. I'd have to stop and sleep because I can't stay up for that long.
15 hours for a month of Halloween. All right. Dirtbox says, Zia, I'd love to see what you think about The Usual Suspects. Great movie.
All right, adding it to my list. Okay, The Usual Suspects. There's so many movies that I need to watch. Where's my notes? Okay.
What was it? Oh my God, fucking Kaiser Sose. Oh, what a great movie. I need to watch that too, man. I haven't watched that in like a year. It's a great fucking movie. Who is Kaiser Sose? Okay. God, what a great. It has the guy, I can never remember his name until I think about it. He got fired from everything because of that one lawsuit from the 12-year-old that said he got assaulted from him in the like 90s. Somebody say it. I don't know why I can't remember his name. I hate how I can never remember his name. He's the one guy. I see his face like in my face. I can see his face. Kevin Spacey. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Dirtbach. It's time for Naked Snake. Kevin Spacey. Thank you, everybody. Polanski. No, and not Roman Polanski. It's pretty funny though. I'm wearing a thong right now. And
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Dude, it is in me. It is in me right now, and it's hurt.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I'll send you one later.
I'm also wearing a thong.
I couldn't find any undies. Like I'm getting away from or from boxers. Like
Free ball it.
Flowy. I'm getting away from flowy boxers. I'm starting to hate them. And I've only been wearing like boxer briefs. And
so you want tighter, not looser. Okay.
Yeah, I like to be tighter, and all I have is my thongs right now. I have 5 like joke thongs. And
thongs, and now you're wearing them unironically. I don't know if they're jokes anymore.
Well, it's just because like I would rather wear them than flowy boxers.
I'm gonna have to buy some more boxer briefs.
Yeah, because I do that. Yeah. Anyways, it's time, boys. It's 204 in a row. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Pace yourself, Zia. Pace yourself.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting excited. I'm getting ripped up.
Pace yourself. It's that time again. And then we have 5 milk, unfortunately. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. This seems louder. Oh, I know why. Because I have it turned up all the way.
Why is this so loud?
I didn't change anything. It's still loud as fuck. All right, whatever. I'm like trying. I can't even hear myself think. Maybe it's because I've been rap music lately. Your fucking biceps be looking kind of good.
Oh, I'm working on it. Look at my biceps. I got biceps. I got some triceps going on here. My shoulders are coming in.
Hell yeah.
We're working so hard.
I'm going to take my headset off. Put my
okay. All right.
Sonia.
I don't like underwear at all. I never wear underwear. I wear underwear when I wear skirts just so I don't, flash a cooch on YouTube and get Cody or my channel taken off. That's the only time. For all the other times, I'm not wearing underwear. Ever.
It's that time. Okay. Ooh. Snake eater in my time. There be nobody else. Ooh, Alan Jones. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. Narco Wookie, my boy. Stephanie Tam. Ready?
Amazing every time.
You do it.
Not quite. Almost.
204, boys. Look at all these blue boys. Ashley coming in strong. Stephanie coming in strong. Narco Wookie. Ashley. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are goated as hell. I feel like the only thing that gets more cut on me is always just my chest. Like, that's all I can do.
Guys would kill to have your chest. Guys are always working on their chest. They're always like, I can't get enough chest. Upper chest is like the hardest. They're always lamenting about that.
But I would give 20% of my chest just to have an easier time for my core. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh God. My core does all right, but I don't know. There's like a thin layer of Ashley.
For Zia.
Ash Elizabeth, you're so freaking sweet. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Appreciate you, Ashley.
My whole little heart.
Here we go. One last time for all the blue boys. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for the 204th Naked Snake. Ashley coming in for the Zia Gold Boy. Stephanie Tam, Tristan, Mick Sandman with the $3 blue boy. Sonia. Everybody, so good to you, boy. I appreciate you guys today. And that brings us one step closer to Fight Milk. Slosher.
What's up, Slosher?
Slosher. Lord Norwell, Rock Ogie, Stephanie Tam. I appreciate you guys so much. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, damn it. No, my hair. I can never get my hair right because it's getting too long.
I like it. I think it looks good like that.
Yeah.
That's a good length.
There's a part of me that like wants long hair. Like again, it's been a long time since I had long hair.
How
Like I
long is
want like
long?
long hair, like fucking like down like here. Or I can just be like, bleh, flip it back and be like nice and pretty.
Do it.
But
Do it.
also, like this place right here, this like area right here is so awful. That awkward fucking area. Oof.
I feel like you could pull that off though if you wore a headband a lot. I feel like you're a headband guy, and if you had a headband, you could totally pull that awkward growing out face
Maybe
part
yeah,
off.
maybe.
Yeah.
Professional Pitcher says how much for Fight Milk? Dude, we already hit it. Double Fight Milk is like 200 away or like 190 now. I can't do the math. It took away a decimal and now I'm fucked. Thank you, Professional Piercer. All right, boys. It's time for me to do some milkies. Here we go. Where's my glass? I have the whole milk today. This looks fine. This random glass sitting over here. This is Fairlife. See ya? Fairlife.
That's fairly okay. I've seen that. They sell that here at like the what are they called? Quick Checks, I think.
Yeah. It has 13 grams of sugar, or sorry, 13 grams, not sugar. There's 6 grams of sugar, 13 grams of protein, and 150 calories for 1 cup. This is the full whole milk death edition. There's obviously 2% in skim, which is way lower in caloric intake.
Right.
But the same amount of protein.
That's not bad. But I would have to mix it with something because I really do hate the taste of milk. I'd have to mix it with like a protein shake or something like that.
They have Fairlife chocolate milk.
Okay, that I would drink. I like chocolate milk.
Yeah, so it could work. Poops and farts. Farts and poops. That's all slinging nanners. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you slinging nanners. You're too good to me with you random stuff. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. It's that time. Let me start cracking eggs. And I appreciate you, Zia, for coming on again. Another insanely fun show.
Thank you for having me. I always have such a great fucking time coming on here.
Yeah,
so whenever you ask me, I get excited.
Yes, dude, it's always good.
Thank you.
70 likes from goal or 60 likes from goal, boys. Let's hit that goal in honor
it.
of Zia, please.
Hit the like, well, especially in honor of Cody drinking milk and eggs mixed together.
Yeah, dude.
Raw.
Yeah, it's pretty
He's
gross.
Going in raw.
Yeah, dude. Did that burst? There's no way. I'll fucking be. No, it didn't.
Is it worse if it bursts?
No, it just kind of looks lame.
Oh, okay. I see.
And I kind of like it when the balls hit my tonsils. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, slower, and really listen to yourself.
I like when the balls hit the back of my throat. I really like that. The little golden balls. All right, these clean jeans I just put on that I'm going to wipe my egg juice on. It's fine. All right. I have like 3 pairs of jeans because I started doing legs.
And you've grown out of your jeans.
Now, when I say I started doing legs, I did legs once a week, and I basically just did the same thing every week. And then I was like, "Fuck this!" And I started doing. I got a girl trainer for my ass, and
You gotta.
she started doing ass stuff. It started making me do ass stuff, and I started doing kickbacks, hip thrust, and I started doing legs twice a week, and I do really heavy squats.
Nice.
And my ass, like I have an ass now. Now, granted, it's still not fat as fuck, but I have like an ass. It's weird.
Yeah, you got a cute little bubble butt. I've never seen it, but that's what I imagine.
And so I went to put on my jeans I used to wear, like my jeans I used to wear recently, like 6 months ago, because I've been wearing like sweats everywhere, and there's no way they don't go past my ass or my like bottom of my quads at all. And I'm like, well, this ain't happening.
That's the dream.
So I had to forever retire skinny pants. Never gonna happen again.
You got too fat of a peach for skinny pants. That's literally every girl's goal.
I have fitted jeans now, so they're still like look kind of like skinny jeans, but they're fitted. But my upper body is really stupid looking. So my upper body is, if you saw me in person, my upper body is like almost as wide as like a bodybuilder. Like you can see my upper body looks like, looks pretty, like I look pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Look like I'm a big, my legs are kind of just normal and they look cut.
So, I don't think that's necessarily bad though, to be honest with you. Like, you don't need to also have giant legs. Like I've seen that look, like you think like Ronnie Coleman, not a fan. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, my legs are fine. It's just they compared to my upper body, they look little. It's weird. So everybody's like, you skip leg day, and I'm like, dude, I go so hard on legs. So
that's just how it is for guys and girls. I'm the opposite. I have to work so much harder to get any volume on my upper body, I start training just a little bit heavy in legs, and now my thighs are like they're getting out of control. They're
Yeah.
getting so, especially because I'm 5'2", I'm so short. My thighs are, I swear to God, like half of my body weight.
Your thighs?
Yes,
Oh, that was
my
way.
thighs.
What am I thinking? What the fuck am I thinking? Okay, it's fine. Just poured like 2 shots. I don't know why, man. God.
You're gonna sleep good tonight.
All right, here we go. Woodford. By the way, I have full time switched to Woodford. I went from Jack. I've noticed that Woodford almost gives me 0 hangover, and Jack
Ooh.
always would. So I don't know. I guess it's just better distilled shit. And I also been drinking really high shelf whiskey because Nick spoiled me. So I'm like in the whiskey business. I love it. I don't know why I drank Jack for so long, but it's that time again, boys. The fight milk is ready. I appreciate everybody here. You guys are goated as hell. I'll let you know where we land on the leaderboard tomorrow. Hopefully we're in the top 5 on YouTube. And I am, I think, $4,000 from passing 24th. So I'll finally, after a year, go from 25th to 24th in the US.
Yeah, fuck you to the 25th guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Wait, I'm the 25th guy. Fuck the 24th guy until I pass him. Then fuck
that's you know what you meant. Yeah. Fuck that other guy.
Fuck him. All right. Jack's super cheap. It is, man. You can get a big fucking bottle of Jack for like $20.
I got so fucked up on Jack Daniels once. I don't remember. I remember drinking it, and then I remember waking up the next day. That was it.
Same. Yeah, that's
boy.
happened to me plenty of times. Plenty of times, man. But yeah, okay. All right, here we go. It's a time again for Fight Milk. 2 streams in a row. Thanks to Mike Hartlow and thanks to Zia, because we always hit with Zia. Look, I gotta be fair. Now Zia's great. Zia's one of my favorite people on content creation. I think top 3 at least. But I know for a fact that the boobies help.
That's why I got them. I also know for a fact that they help. That's literally was my whole plan with getting them.
I'll get more concurrent viewers with Zia than I will somebody that has like 80K subs or 100K subs.
That's so crazy to me. Do you really think it's me, or do you just think that it's like
it has
like that for this? I don't know, because a lot of people watch your streams too. Like you always have a lot of viewers, like a fuck ton.
Yeah, but it's strange. I don't get it. And I think the streams with you on it actually have higher replay too. So I think every stream I've ever had with you on it, they'll end at like 4,800 or 5,000 total, and by the end of the week they're at like 11,000 views. Like they compete with Nick Ricada on replay. It's weird.
That's so nice.
It's because it's the titties, man.
It's the boobs. Yeah,
the titties and the face.
Boobs are great.
You have good titties, good face, and great ass. I watch your bikini streams for that. Because you always do the thing where you stand up and turn around, and I
gotta show off the whole bikini.
I'm like waiting patiently. I'm like,
I got excited.
My favorite part of that one stream was when you were putting the lights up.
Oh, that was a fun stream. That was a very fun stream.
It was all you saw was ass cheeks, and I was
this
like,
is the hard work. Yeah, they jiggle around. It's crazy for like as much as I work out and stuff, and how much weight I'm down to 112. I weigh 112 pounds. I'm so small, but my butt still jiggles so much. Oh,
man, Eric, man, really, man.
Oh, wow, but that's amazing.
Let's just play the music. Damn it, Eric! No! Oh God, no. Okay. My professional piercer, you gotta own your bargain. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what it was. I just remember you saying something. Thank you, Eric. You're just too much, man. You maxed out. First time somebody's maxed out in a hot minute. I appreciate you, dude. That is insane. I literally can't thank you enough. It sucks that I have to do double fight milk, but I still appreciate you. Slosher with the gold boy. I appreciate you. Says Zia's hot and you two have great chemistry. I've been saying this for a long time.
Thank you.
I've been saying this for a long time. I definitely don't think, when I'm watching horror movies, that in another lifetime, maybe I could be happy. Slosher, I love you. Ashley, Zia's queen. I appreciate you. And again, Eric, you're fucking goated. I appreciate that. Let me crack 2 eggs in this bitch, unfortunately. Because we're not stopping. And the sucky thing about double fight milk is I don't get to eat post stream like dinner. Because this is my caloric intake.
Wait, so now you're skipping dinner because you're doing your 2 fight milks. What would you usually have for dinner after the stream?
I would have 15 tablespoons of egg whites with a 1/4 cup of Colby Jack cheese.
That actually sounds awesome.
It's fucking amazing.
That sounds so good.
Like most people, you eat egg whites, it's trash. If you put just a little Colby Jack in it, it tastes like mac and cheese.
Cheese makes everything. Well, yeah, because I feel like egg whites don't really have a lot of a flavor. So if you put a flavor into it like cheese, then then it's like mac and cheese. Sorry, I'm just watching you do this and I'm getting so distracted. Just the look on your face.
Eric says I'll give you a break for a while. No, by all means, torture me. I have a mortgage. I'm fine. I mean, it sucks, but I love you. All right. Eric's goated today, of course, with a lot of other people as well. And I'll cover them right before we log. Here we go. Let me this is almost filled to the max. I don't think I'm gonna add any more milk because that'll peat it, but I'm gonna add a little bit more whiskey just because Eric went hard. I did put like 2 shots in before, but we'll give a little bit more. Because we're skipping dinner anyway, so fuck it. All right.
I've already hit all my calories today, but I did make creamy Tuscan chicken for dinner. Had 500 calories and like 60 grams of protein. It was really fucking good.
I had half a cup of cooked white rice unseasoned, and I had 6 ounces of chicken tenderloins with a 1/4 cup of Colby Jack cheese for it makes everything better, and it was so good. It's fucking so good.
That actually does sound pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, so that's what I ate, and then of course I ate 15 tablespoons of egg whites for breakfast, and then I had 2 protein shakes, and I had a bag of Quest potato chips, and they're so good.
I was gonna say, are those actually good? I kind of want to try them, but
the barbecue ones, all of them are bad. The barbecue ones taste like barbecue chips. It's fucking
all right. I'm gonna get them then because I always want to eat chips, but I want it's hard when you're prioritizing protein and you can't have that high of calories. Most of your food has to have some kind of protein in it, so everything else gets cut out almost.
Yeah, it's wild. All right, boys, might as well get this over with. Thank you, Eric, you bastard. Appreciate you. We're doing double fight milk for the 3rd time in like 2 weeks, I think, or 3 weeks. 4th time in 3 weeks. God damn it. Here we go. Second stream in a row. Zia getting a watch on. I think this might be the first time you've seen double fight milk.
I think it is.
I did triple fight milk 2 Mondays ago.
That's wild. Holy shit.
It was awful.
How full were you?
Yeah, I almost threw up. All right. Do I have any? I guess I don't. I'll be fine. It's going to get all over me. Actually, let me grab this shirt. Might as well grab this shirt because it's going to spill. Are you guys ready in the chat? I appreciate you guys. It's that time again. Here we go. Double fight milk.
Wow. Look at the milk on the side of Cody's face.
That one wasn't too bad.
Poor thing.
That's why triple fight milk's bad. Because double gets me a little. It made my toes curl like no shit. Like, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Woo-hoo. That's gross. But yeah. Oh fuck. Let me turn this down. Okay. Now what I do, here's my tradition. I go lay in bed for about an hour after this because my stomach starts churning. It's awful.
I wonder why.
It used to not. I don't know what happened. But anyways, real quick, let's thank some people that are too good to me. I don't deserve these people. It's crazy.
So awesome.
If you're serious about Alabama Halloween time, let me know. It'll be fucking great.
I'm getting really close. Like 15 hours is not that far of a drive.
Go to a haunted house. Watch horror spookies. Now, you don't fly?
No. Well, the last time I flew, I had a bit of a meltdown.
Drink, don't fly.
I know. I have anti-anxiety medication because I have panic attacks a lot. So it's something that I could just medicate myself and get on a plane. But if it's not too far of a drive for me, I'd just drive.
That sounds great. You should do that. Our Candyman says, can't wait to get back to the gym. Love you. Appreciate you. First Red Boy of the night. I'm getting delirious, man. Eric Henniger sounds like a last name I've heard before. Eric Liniger with a $300 super chat. Mick Sandman with a $300 super chat. Eric Liniger with a $200 super chat.
Wow.
But we didn't get here with only red boys. Our Candyman with a pink boy. Master Lyons with a pink boy. Ghost Meteor with a pink boy. Mick Sandman with a pink boy. And Master Lyons for a pink ass night. Thank you so much. And of course, Dirtbach, Duck Dangerously, my girl Sonia, the Orange Queen, Low IQ, Johan Noxos, Matthew Fortune, Ashley, and Billy Hatcher, my boy. Unbelievable show tonight. We hit double Fight Milk. I'm fucking feeling gross. I appreciate you guys so much. Follow Zia on everything and like this stream before we stop it. We are 30 from the goal. Thank you to everybody on Locals, Ghost Meteor, Ashley, Snafu. You guys are awesome. How much did Triple Fight Milk? Well, I've already drank it. Triple Fight Milk, we were 400 away. Triple Fight Milk's like the final leg. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Mick Sandman, you're goated. You try. It's over, Mick Sandman. Please, God. Locals, Peeps, Jenna, Ashley, Outlaw 2. You guys are goated as hell. You guys know who you are. Ben SC is, of course. Rumble, Felwin, Won't Eat It. Thank you guys so much. Bill Dozer said, hi, Zia. I didn't read that one. I'm sorry. Bill Dozer, you're goated on Rumble. Make sure you hit that Rumble button. But before we leave, I am going to pull up this button right here. And we are going to raid Good Logic today. Give my boy Joe some love. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys Wednesday with Kino Corner. Going to be a really fun show. Saturday was Steph the Alter Nerd. And Monday is Ozzy Osbourne and Firewind guitarist Gus G. Don't miss it, boys. I'm such a big fan of Gus G. I'm so excited. Thank you, guys. And thanks to Zia.
Thank you for having me again. I love your community. They're such a fucking great group of people. Now I'm getting delirious. Goodness gracious. Thank you guys for giving me so much love. You guys have been so phenomenal and so awesome. Thank you so much. I love all of you guys.
Hell yeah. Make sure you guys go watch Zia's shows. They're fantastic. I watch them all the time.
They do. I love them.
That definitely has nothing to do with Bikini Gold, which I wait patiently for. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Get the hell on it, doggone it.